Yeah, so the list
Oh,
up
nice.
for Game of the Year was Ghost of Tsushima, Last of Us 2, Animal Crossing,
Hmm.
New Horizons, Doom Eternal. Um, I don't actually remember seeing. I was about to say FNAF 7, Final Fantasy 7 remake. I don't remember seeing.
Yes, seven.
Yeah,
Oh,
I don't remember seeing FNAF 7 up there, but I also don't remember seeing Final Fantasy 7 remake. I don't think Final Fantasy 7 remake
yeah,
deserves it.
no. Yeah, I don't
Not
think
even
it's
close.
gonna. It's not even. It's Final Fantasy VII that came out like what 10 years ago?
Well, yeah,
No, not even 10 years.
if you want to go that route, it absolutely did already exist for a large period of time, and it's just a
Like
remake. But
I'll admit
even
it's a
as
new
a
game.
remake, it's just like
Yeah, I'll admit it's a new game, and obviously, but it's
it's
like,
not even finished. The Final
yeah,
Fantasy
yeah, it's
VII
not. It's
remake
not
is
finished.
episode 1 of what's gonna be probably like
F-
4.
So does
So
it
no
really
one
even count?
cares. No one really. I mean, a lot of people care, but I don't care,
A lot of
and I
people care.
usually care.
Among Us is going against Genshin Impact
None of
for
them.
best mobile game.
None of them. None.
It should
Neither.
be Among Us.
Among Us is
Um,
probably the best. Okay, yeah, here we go. So
Yeah,
I pulled
I
up.
don't know. Everybody
noise.
Genshin Impact, but like I don't really care.
I mean, it's just a gotcha game. That's all it is.
Well, it's actually kind of more like Breath of the Wild or whatever.
But it's a gotcha game stapled on top of Breath of the Wild, which is not a good thing. There's just advertisements now. We got 9 minutes of advertisements, and then we can watch the show, fellas.
So literally, it's just 9 things of advertisements, or oh, it is. It literally is just
Yeah, it's just gonna be advertisements until the pre-show, and then it'll be the pre-show. So I don't want to be rude, right? But if you go to the Games for Impact section on the nominees page, I literally heard of none of these.
Oh, let's see what we got here.
Apex Legends season.
Games for Impact, Apex Legends. No.
Oh wow, that guy just killed someone with the black hole.
What?
That was brutal.
What?
You didn't have to do it to her. She just wanted to live.
Yeah,
It's
okay.
not Keanu Reeves is gonna be there.
Oh, it's Ghost of Tsushima. The guy, like the one who's gonna win Game of the Year, and I'm gonna be so kind of miffed because it's just
You're
like.
gonna be miffed because this good quality game that absolutely deserves Game
Look,
of the Year is
I'll
gonna get
admit
Game of the
it's
Year.
no. I'm not saying that's a bad game. I'm saying that it's a game that is so similar to
But
Sekiro
that doesn't
that it's
mean
kind of just like
anything. That doesn't.
no.
They couldn't have What do you wanted them to do? Oh well, we should wait an extra year in case we win Game of the Year. Then it would be too similar.
No.
That's stupid.
It's not the fact.
That's
It's
the
not the
dumbest
fact.
thing I've ever heard. Oh, they should have waited an extra. Like, what do you mean?
No. I'm not saying they should have waited. All I'm saying is like these judges have a one-track mind, is what I'm saying.
It's not one track minded. It just happens that the two best quality games happen to be
No,
similar.
not the. I didn't say developers. I said the judges themselves
That's
have a
what I
one-track
said.
mind.
I said judges.
Oh.
Listen,
Do you think? What about Last of Us?
Last of Us 2 is alright. It's a solid story game. Obviously, people got mad, but people always get mad when someone gets mad for them on the internet. That's how people work. Hold on.
Already buffering just a little bit on the IGN one.
Let me just bop. Can pull that up, Jamie. Jamie, pull that video up. One sec. I got AIDS. Is the cord long enough for me to turn off the light switch? Let's go.
Oh,
I did it with my
geez,
foot. I should have recorded that. That would have been more entertaining than the webcam currently is. I have to remember to turn my webcam off if I eat food.
Oh, this. Oh, there you go. There's like an Xbox thing that showed up for some no reason, and I don't know how to get rid of it.
Yeah, it's
I
just,
don't know what it is, but the more I look at Last of Us, it just looks more like Walking Dead kind of stuff.
well,
I don't know if that's the vibe that they're going for, but
well, that's just the vibe of
zombie horror.
yeah, survival horror, ultra realistic
Yeah, but like
zombie,
I feel like
zombie.
one that didn't do like a Half-Life kind of thing, or not. Sorry, not Half-Life kind of thing. Walking Dead kind of theme is Half-Life, is what, because that has a bunch of zombies and stuff in it.
Well, the zombies in that are unique. They're like
Yeah,
genuinely a unique design. It's a parasitic head crab that just like clamps onto you.
right. That's what I'm saying though. You don't have to do like a zombie survival game without Walking Dead vibe. Is what I'm saying.
Well, it's because Half-Life's not a survival horror.
Eh,
Half-Life's
I
Half-Life's
prefer
just
the
a
VR
first.
game.
Half-Life's just a first-person shooter.
Yeah, I mean, I guess you're right, obviously, but you do also there's also some horror themes in it, but
I mean, I don't know. It's not played for fear.
oh, we got 5 minutes. So,
Doesn't really follow the point.
predictions for the Smash Fighter, by the way.
Oh, this is the fun one, right? What do you guys go first?
Predictions or who we want? Because that's a
We'll
very
do
big difference.
we'll do both. Let's do predictions first.
Predictions
So-
Crash because Nintendo's just done like
See,
that.
I don't want Crash. I feel like Crash should just be boring in Smash. Like,
I think
I mean, I
Crash
don't
Crash.
so
want Crash
predictable
either,
and
but
wouldn't have a
I feel
cool
that's where
moveset.
they're going
I
with.
think Crash is just as boring as Banjo, where it's a character
Right,
that a bunch
right.
of people have been asking for, and it's completely understandable if he gets in. But it's
Exactly,
like I would have
exactly.
preferred a good.
I
pick.
understand. Yeah.
Well, Crash is a good pick, but he's
Oh, that was not good, IGN. You just froze right in front of me.
get froze, idiot. Okay, so any other predictions?
I really want. I think that Gino would be cool if they showed up at the Game Awards.
You know
because,
he's not getting in.
Yeah, but
know
I could
he's
imagine
not
the
getting in.
trailer, right? Imagine
Yeah,
this
you can
trailer,
imagine.
right?
I can imagine this
there's-
trailer for a lot of things.
Right, but here's the thing. Imagine there's this big stadium, and there's an invitation in the middle of it, like on a big like spire.
And the Mii
and,
Fighter
like,
wearing a
there's-
costume comes out, and he's like, "Hey guys, it's me, Gino Undertale."
No, no, but okay, I have to lower down the stream because it's very distracting. Hold on.
Yeah, I don't have the audio up at all right now.
So, I would imagine like there's this big stadium, and it's like all it suddenly says like spirit battle, and all the spirits turn into their actual like character models, and they're all fighting for the invitation in the middle, and Gino comes up and is the last one standing. I think that'd be pretty cool, especially because of the Game Awards. You know,
Or they
Is that
do
it?
that, and it's the Fortnite guy who comes out of it.
I'd hate that.
Everybody
about
would hate that.
Shadow could come out of that. Alucard could come out of that. That would be sick.
Alucard, yeah,
Alucard's the
Alucard would be
sickest
pretty
thing.
cool.
Alucard should have gotten in.
Or Shantae.
Honestly, it should have just been Richter and Alucard. I get why it's Simon, because Simon's the actual
he's
Nintendo
the-
representative, but
Right.
Richter is just Simon, but way better, and Alucard is an interesting second pick as opposed to an Echo Fighter.
Well, I think it might be a FromSoft character because Sekiro won the last Game of the Year awards, and the last time we had a Smash reveal for Game of the Year for the Game Awards or whatever, it was Persona 5, which was a nominee for one of the last Game Awards.
That's interesting. That's an interesting theory. I haven't heard that before. If it's a FromSoft character, I do wonder who it'll be.
I don't know if it'll be Sekiro. I think it would probably just be Dark Souls because it's the most popular known
Dark
series.
Souls is still more popular than Sekiro, yeah. I'd prefer a Dark Souls character over Sekiro, because Sekiro, you only
Right.
really have the main
and
character.
they already have the amiibo for it. I mean, they'll probably create another one, but they already have the
Oh
amiibo
yeah, the
for it.
Solaire amiibo. I'd prefer Artorias. If you want my pick for a FromSoft representative, it's Artorias every day of the year. He's clearly the coolest character that has ever been made, and he's just a Guts ripoff. But he's so clearly the best still that he should, if he got in, it would be the sickest.
It's like if
There are other good
it's like
picks, but he's
Hero,
still the
right?
best.
It's like Hero in Smash. That's our Dragon Ball rep. This be our Berserk rep.
Yeah, pretty much. It's like you can't get Guts in because he's never getting a Nintendo game. But hey,
This
you can get this guy that's
this-
just Guts, but not PG. I mean, not M, not rated M.
yeah.
Time to be disappointed by Nintendo again.
Hell yeah, boys.
Dude, I don't think. Well, here's the thing. They can't do. So I think the reason why they didn't do like another Game Awards reveal or whatever is because it was Byleth, right? So because like no one wants to see Byleth at the Game Awards, that would make sense. So it has to be a third party rep. I'm pretty sure. If we
Well,
got Dante, that'd be
see,
pretty sick.
If we get Dante, I'm forgiving Nintendo for one of the bad things they've done this year, which
One of the bad things.
only
Yeah,
one.
which one? Which one?
Um,
The Splatoon one, the Etika one, or the Smash one?
I didn't hear about the Seneca one. They might get on my shit list.
So, so the Etika one is basically the guy selling Etika controllers or like Etika or
Etika Joy-Cons.
Joy-Con boy. Yeah,
Joy-Con
Etika
boys.
Joy-Cons.
Yeah,
so
Joy-Con boys, the
Um,
merchandise of Switch.
Yeah, so they kind of canceled the guy making or the guy painting the Joy-Con controllers because he was using a logo or whatever that was against like the rules or copyright rules or whatever, something like that. Like you couldn't
Alright.
use specific logos for or branding names or whatever for the things,
All right.
which is understandable. But it's like they
Alright.
targeted this guy.
All right,
specifically,
Nintendo.
so.
All right, Nintendo. You are heartless, soulless bastards, and you are now on my shit list. I don't care if you put Dante in Smash now. You're still gonna be on the shit list until Christmas. See, the problem is,
What if they put Dante and Virgil?
okay, if they put Dante
in?
and Virgil in though, then they'll
and
get rid of
Virgil.
2 problems, and then they'll not be on the shit list. If they put both of them in though.
You're too easily persuaded, dude.
No, I'm not easily persuaded. I'm just used to Nintendo.
No, would they have to be?
losing.
Would they have to be separate characters, or would they
Yes.
have to be? Or would it be
They'd
fine
have
if they
to
were
be-
just like costumes?
They'd have to be separate. Well, they wouldn't be costumes because they play separately.
10 seconds. 10 seconds. Here
10
we go.
seconds until Virgil.
Jeff, come on.
Wah,
Jeff,
Virgil
come
alert.
on.
Wah, Virgil alert.
Virgin alert.
Virgil alert. Bonus.
Nintendo would be the type company to have both.
Following
Dante and
program
Virgil
may
in-
contain content that some viewers find
Yeah,
offensive.
Nintendo
Viewer
would be.
discretion is advised.
Your
Gee,
discussion is
the Game
advised.
Awards, you know,
It's offensive. I mean, it is offensive.
games are offensive.
I mean,
There we go.
Oh,
No, where's Jeff? Where's Jeff? Give us Jeff.
I'm turning it up a
Sydney.
little bit.
Sydney Goodman. I don't
Sydney
care about you,
Goodman.
Sydney. Go away. We want to see Jeff Keighley.
And please allow me to be the first to thank you for setting down Cyberpunk for a few hours.
Oh
As you
wow,
can probably
Cyberpunk
tell,
for a
the
few
Game
hours.
Awards are going to look a little different this year.
It's my mic.
Our venue may be smaller, but the show itself is as gigantic.
Where's Jeff?
as
Where's
ever.
Jeff?
The awards and world premieres won't be changing, except I guess the only people clapping will be me and probably a few others. Going remote this year will bring us musical
I think it was like that
performances
last
in
year.
London and Tokyo. And one positive of tonight's mostly digital gathering is we'll get to see more faces in the
More faces, more like more
this year's
screens.
outstanding nominated games. As
Bruh.
for us,
More
here in
living
the
rooms.
pre-show, we'll be
Yeah, that's about
spending
right.
the remaining minutes before the Game Awards kick off with brand new
Oh, yeah.
trailers,
26
Come on.
minutes.
forcefully brief
Yep.
integrated marketing, and Lynn will be performing a song from Persona 5 Strikers.
Ugh.
And best of
Why
all,
Strikers?
the big
Why couldn't
Yeah,
they just
why?
do the original
Awards.
Persona 5?
our first category
makes sense to
tonight
me.
is
Best score in music. All right.
Oh, I'm
It's
probably
a
ahead of you
particularly
guys. Hold
strong
on.
contest
I already know
this
who
year
won.
with 5
Here we
standout
go.
nominees that
Here we
could
go.
on
Alright.
their own represent the
Let's see it.
best of the generation.
Like I said, it
Here
makes sense
are
to
the
me.
nominees.
Okay.
for
Okay,
best score.
You already know
Sword.
what it is? How do you
New
know?
Eternal.
Oh, okay.
You
Final
guys.
Fantasy
Final
7.
Fantasy 7 Remake.
Yeah, that's right.
Hades. Eh. Ori. It's got to be Ori. Come on.
And the last
It's gotta be
Part
Ori.
2.
Even
Please.
though I don't like Final
the
Fantasy
winner
VII Remake that
is-
much, I would still vote it because of the Genova remix and stuff like that.
Final
What?
Fantasy
Let's
Come
go.
on.
Let's go. Let's go.
It does make sense.
Seriously?
It does
FF7
absolutely
remake?
make sense.
Come on.
Even
I
though
mean,
it's
yeah,
not Game of the Year,
the
it
Battle theme-
absolutely
it-
makes sense.
Battlefields pretty
It's
rocking,
cool.
but Ori is so like magical, I guess.
The orchestration just kind of wins, I guess. They had a bigger orchestration team. I think that's
I
literally
wonder-
all it is.
I wonder if this is gonna be pre-recorded, like the messages and stuff. I mean, it probably is, yeah. But
Probably
still.
for third party, yeah, like when they bring
As I
people
said
in
earlier,
to say
you'll be seeing
something.
a variety of different world premieres throughout this
Oh.
pre-show, but strangely enough, we've decided to show you our most important one first.
This is Smash, right? It's the most important one. All right.
Welcome to the Devolver Digital
Or not.
2021 Game of the Year Award.
Game of the Year award.
Sponsored
Wow.
by Devolver Digital. And now,
That was quick.
Devolver Digital.
Devolver Digital CEO Nina.
Don't show me a CEO. I don't want a CEO.
What is this?
I don't want to see a CEO of any
Okay, shush
company.
it.
You ain't
So
got
yeah,
nothing to
tonight we
tell
are
me.
It's that Jeff- it's that Jeff Keighley or whatever.
Video
Nina
games.
Struthers.
Let's not overlook the unrelenting hype, not for this, but for next year's as yet to
This
be
is the most
released games
important
coming
one?
at you hot from what many believe
What
to
even
be
is
the
this?
industry's most
This is a Game of the Year, I guess.
overrated publisher. While most of these
Ridiculously
games are
overrated.
It's Devolver
mercenary
Digital,
release,
though. The
we
guys
at
made,
Devolver Digital are
uh,
strong
what's,
proponents
like-
of awards
I don't even know.
for awards' sake. And with
That's a
that,
good-
What award this
the
is.
nominees for the Devolver Digital 2021
Oh, it's Devolver
Game of the
Digital Game of the Year.
are
Oh,
Yeah,
this
yeah,
is-
yeah.
Warrior 3 by Fly.
I don't even know. I forgot what Devolver Digital made.
Yeah, I have no clue what's going on right now.
What are these games? I've never seen these games before.
I've literally never heard of any of these.
Boomerang X by Dang.
That one looks good.
Boomerang X.
And the winner
Mm.
is
Boomerang X, baby.
Loop Hero by developer 4 Quarters.
I didn't even hear what Loop Hero. I didn't
Loop
even hear
Hero.
that was one of the nominees.
I didn't hear that either.
you see that guy? Just the guy flipping.
Nice.
That's
With
awesome.
us this evening, as Loop Hero
So that's
was
more of a
announced
comedy
until
skit, I
just
bet.
Now, really? Let's have a look at Loop Hero.
What is Loop Hero? I don't.
It's a Devolver Digital game, I guess.
It feels like one big ad.
Ah.
Oh yeah, if this is one big ad, then I was just like,
It does look good though.
this probably is an ad or whatever, because they were like, this is a world premiere. This doesn't look good.
I don't know. I think it looks alright.
It looks fine, I guess, but I like this style has been so overdone by other indie developers. It's kind of just like, meh. It's fine, but there could be more.
Thank you. Yes. Oh, hey, thank you. We'll see you next year.
See you guys. Ba, 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 ba,
pretty
ba,
good.
ba. That's a good one.
Pretty good.
Get the prices right. OST. Ba, ba,
Every
ba,
year,
da,
the Game
da,
Awards
da.
do our best to highlight new games from all
Hold
sorts
on.
of developers, from AAA big shots like Devolver to
Hold on,
smaller
let me be right back.
independent studios.
door's closed.
Our next
All
world
right.
premiere is the debut of a new game from Awaseb, a young studio started in New Caledonia.
Becca, I'm gonna be very honest with you. I'm not even paying attention. So I don't
What's
know.
going on?
Bro.
What's going on with?
But you got to give your initial reaction.
Oh, it's Fortnite.
What are we looking at? I'm confused.
Crab Rave, obviously.
Oh. Wait, is this Moana? Oh, this better not be like a Moana
That's
copy.
That's not Moana.
Yeah, but this better not be like, oh, we saw Moana, so we made this, please.
Well, you know Moana's based off of an actual legend, right?
Right. I know
so
that.
they
but,
just
like,
saw the legend and said, let's make an animation off of that. So they're not
you could
original.
be right about that. But
It's,
still.
it's literally 1,000-year-old traditional story that they were just
yeah,
like, we should write a story
That's
about.
what Disney does, though.
Yeah, but that doesn't exclude them from copying.
This game, this game doesn't look that good with the
Well, I mean, it looks like a story game.
character models.
Hey, they stole that from Last of Us.
I don't think it is. What indie game? Oh, it's buffering now. Come on. Oh, what is that frame?
You can shoot the coconut. You can be the coconut. You can be the pigeon. Let's go.
What is this game?
I
Super
don't
Mario
know.
Odyssey.
It's Crab Rave. It's
Let's
Crab
go.
Rave.
Let's go, Super Mario Odyssey, baby. This is
Mario Odyssey Hawaiian edition.
Hawaiian Odyssey, baby.
Yeah, that's what it seems like. Yeah.
Finna be the crab.
Yeah. It's literally just Mario Odyssey mixed with Moana.
Yeah. Tachina. A game inspired by New Caledonia. Yeah, that's about right.
And Disney, inspired by Disney.
Oh, well. They don't own Hawaiian culture.
Oh, new game.
Disney
award?
owns
This next
everything.
award
Okay?
category is for
Uh,
one
it
of
is actually
gaming's
true.
most
You were
popular
right.
genres, action-adventure.
Action
The
adventure,
breadth
baby.
of what is considered an action-adventure game also leads to this regularly being one of our most competitive categories.
That sounds about right.
Incidentally, for the past 3 years, the Game Award winner for Action Adventure has gone on to win
Nope.
Game of the Year. So
That sounds about right.
This is a big one.
Yeah,
It's
Ghost
a
Tsushima
vague
probably.
category.
Nominees for
I
Best
mean,
Action-Adventure
Spider-Man,
Game.
maybe.
Assassin's Creed Valhalla.
Could be Ori as well.
Ghost
It's
of
gonna
No,
be
it's-
Ghost of Tsushima.
Marvel's Spider-Man.
It better be
Miles
Ghost of
Morales.
Tsushima. Ain't nothing on this list
Ori
as good.
and the Will of the Wisps. Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. And The Last
Really?
of Us Part 2.
Ghost of Tsushima is
And
the
the
clear
winner
best on the
is
list.
Wow, we won.
The Last
That's
of
all he
Us
has to
Part
say.
2.
Wow, we won! This is awesome.
Wow.
We want to thank
Yeah.
the Game Awards for choosing us as the best action-adventure game. On behalf of the directors, which is myself,
Oh.
Ethan Newman, and Neil Druckmann, we want to thank the entire team at Naughty Dog who poured their heart and souls into this game. It's really their talent that
Wasn't Joel the main
immerses you in that
character?
world
Or was he
and
only the
really
first
makes you
one?
feel
No,
like
he was
you're
the
on
main
this
character,
journey
the first
valley.
one.
We wanna
Huh,
thank
did he die?
Steve
I'm
Wells, our
assuming.
president,
What? That's
also
spoilers. You
everyone
can't
at
say that.
Sony
But
and
yes,
our
he absolutely
Dude,
did die.
for really
Yeah,
helping
I
us,
can tell that from
get
like just the
together, get out
trailers
the door.
themselves. It's
Hey
not.
guys, I was gonna play that
Especially to
game
our fans
No, you
who,
in like 30 years.
No, you
Okay. Fair.
That's a
really
retro
helped make this
classic.
game something
Yeah, you're
special.
about right.
Probably
You
just
guys make it
forget.
worth it, so
I mean, it
thank
wasn't a
you again.
bad game, but it wasn't as good as Tsushima.
Another trailer. All right,
Congratulations
let's see
once more
this.
to The Last of Us Part 2. We have
Stop
many
buffering.
more awards coming up in the pre-show.
Come on.
But first, here's another trailer.
Another trailer. Oh boy. World premiere. Time for.
It's another indie game.
Hi, Connie.
If you guys are like 2 minutes behind me.
Dude,
Yeah,
honestly,
you're way ahead.
feedback-
Can we all pause real quick? Everyone, 3, 2, 1, pause. Refresh.
Hold on.
Refresh the page.
I'm ahead.
Do that because I'm fine.
You guys are ahead of me. Both of you.
Yeah.
I got another.
Well, when it buffers, it goes back to like what it's supposed to be at. I got an ad.
Mine didn't buffer. I think you guys are just ahead somehow. You cheating?
Yes.
Hackers?
Sorry.
Watching it live? Nonsense.
We can't wait to share it with you.
Hold on.
Until then, stay safe.
All right,
There you go.
I think I might be up. I
See
don't
you
know.
soon.
Do you have the lady in front of you with a blue background?
Now it's to TNT Nintendo Switch. I'm looking
What?
at a DeviantArt character right now. Joe
Oh,
May.
yeah, you're in front of us right now.
Quantic Dream.
You wanna
Quantic.
pause?
Wait, whoa! Quantic Dream.
Quantic Dream. Wait. Pause for a second,
All
for
right.
like 5 seconds, and then continue.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
There you go.
All right, we should be
You
good.
know them too, don't
There's a big fox now, a big wolf.
Yes, yeah,
snow wolf.
that just happened to me too. So
Yeah.
Quantic Dream Team is the team behind Omicron. So yeah, nothing.
This looks good though.
Nothing good's coming out of that.
This looks good though. I mean, it looks quality.
I literally
Probably have the same.
cannot
It's
trust
probably
that
the same
team.
director.
Well, if it's David Cage, then
That's
yeah.
Mr. Quality, sir.
I mean, it
Let
looks
me lower
like
down the volume.
yeah.
Oh, you just did a Moses. Just
Yeah,
did
I
a
s-
Moses across the lake or whatever.
I saw that.
Okay, I don't know anything about this game except for their monsters beat them. So it's just gonna be
They got the
Shadow
visual
of the
designer.
Colossus.
They got the visual designer of the person who did the Nostalgia Critics The Wall review to make character design.
Yeah. Is this just a Shadow of Colossus?
Sea of Solitude, the director's
The-
cut.
The director's
Only on
cut.
Nintendo
What is?
Switch.
I've never heard of the Sea of Solitude.
Me neither.
So special.
I think there's a reason for that.
Because it sucks.
Published by Quantic Dream. I will never.
Another word. Well, no, it's not
We've
another
had
world
some
premiere.
great world premieres already, but we recognize there may be some fans of elegant, shadow-based puzzle games who feel left out.
Elegant
Don't worry,
shadow-based
we
puzzle
got something
games.
for you too.
Yeah,
I
what?
think
Home
that
Interactive,
includes
here
0
is
people.
shady part of me.
Shady part of me.
Shady part of me. What?
I have 0 clue.
There once was a girl.
Oh, it's just. It's.
Okay, now they're just making up games at this point.
Yeah.
They made this on the spot.
And her shadow followed distrustfully. Girl found no hope in life.
It's like Wolf Princess or
but
something.
despair.
This is like
Her
Little
Hollow
Nightmares.
Nightmare.
smiled.
This is like
Yeah,
Little
yeah,
Nightmares.
There is a
yeah.
way. Hand in hand. We
It's the
break
Shadow
So
Man
what are you
running beside
controlling?
the-
Are you
Uh,
controlling the character and the shadow?
by
That's a
step.
great question. It looks like the
We
Shadow.
will rise.
I think
Together.
both. I think you switch between
yeah,
them.
it's definitely it's probably like a puzzle game or whatever.
Well, it did say shadow-based puzzle game.
Yeah.
Well, that's.
But I
a
wonder if the
easy
shadow
game.
is an AI or
If
if
you're
it's
just
just.
joining us now, welcome.
That's a good
We're in
question.
the middle of what has turned out to be a jam-packed pre-show for the Game Awards.
Jam-packed
We just
pre-show.
premiered 2 trailers back to back, and now we'd
Bruh,
like
nobody
to take a
cares
moment
about
to
Animal
announce the
Crossing
winners
anymore.
of 3 awards.
That game
3
has
awards,
a horrible
jeez.
death.
Best family
It
game.
definitely.
A category
Oh,
that
best
has
Nintendo
seen a lot
game.
of
Oh,
heavy
best
lifting
family
this year
game.
throughout the months of
Best
what
Nintendo
seems
game,
like
guys.
endless
My favorite
lockdown.
award.
That
When
sounds
schools
about right.
closed and Chuck E. Cheese went
There's one
bankrupt,
that is a Nintendo, I
family games
think.
were always there.
Of course it
The
won.
And it was like I don't even know how it's a family game.
Animal Crossing,
How do you
New
already know which one
Horizons,
won? You're way ahead of
Crash
us.
Bandicoot 4.
Yeah.
It's about
Why didn't
All
you?
better.
Why
No,
didn't you
I just
pause?
I saw the
Ultimate
nominations.
Knockout.
No, I just saw the nominations
Mario Kart
beforehand.
Live,
Alright, fair
Home
enough.
Circuit.
Crash
Oh,
Yeah, I don't know
Bandicoot.
how Crash Bandicoot or
And
Fall Guys.
Paper Mario, the Origami.
Like only it's a family game if
And
you
the
have
winner
internet connection with the
is
entire family. So
Crash-
it's not Fall Guys.
yeah.
Yeah,
Animal Crossing
I feel like it shouldn't have
Survival.
won, but like, yay, I guess.
I mean, it definitely makes the most
Next,
sense.
I have the
I would have
honor
preferred
of
Crash
Yeah.
4,
Best
but
community support.
Best
Best
community
This
support.
category debuted last
We go.
year, and it
That guy says
represents
no
games
community support.
that
What are you
truly
talking about?
value
yeah,
the player base,
not a lot of those games
demonstrated through
did.
Communication and respect. Here
When a
are the
game falls off the way Fall
Here's
Guys,
the
that's how you know
nominees.
your
Apex
audience is full of
Apex
titles.
Legends,
Destiny 2.
Destiny
Oh, you're
2,
spoiling it. I didn't
Fall
realize you were
Guys.
spoiling it. I thought you were talking about the last one.
Fortnite,
Fortnite, and No Man's Sky, and Valorant.
None of these.
Valorant-
Zero of these. No, literally zero of
It was
these.
Fall Guys.
None of
Nice.
these. Literally
Finally,
zero
we
of
get to
those were
acknowledge the
even
winner for
close.
Best debut game.
What?
Best
This,
debut
of
game.
course,
Wait,
goes
what?
to nominees that represent an independent
I don't remember
studio's
the nominees for this one.
Represents an
It's an
independent
award for
studio's
fresh
first game.
perspectives, new ideas, and distinct.
Oh, an indie game?
The nominees
Basically.
for best debut game are Carrion,
That one's
Never
good.
heard of it.
Mortal Shell,
That one's good.
Never heard of it.
Phasmophobia,
That one's alright.
Heard of that one.
Raji, and
That one's
Ancient
alright.
Epic,
Never heard of that.
and Roki.
Mortal
I
Shell.
think I heard of it.
Mortal Shell's the best one there.
Phasmophobia.
What?
I knew it. I knew it was
Ew.
Phasmophobia because it's the most popular
That's
one.
Ew.
Why are you
Movie Sound
buffering?
and the Game Awards
Come on,
haven't
stop
even
buffering,
officially started
please.
yet. As the handy countdown
All
timer
right.
says, we are minutes away.
We're
so
12
I'd like to
minutes,
take a
not
moment to
minutes
let you know
away.
about a few ways you can interact with today's big show.
Aw, Verizon, you did it again.
5G built for gamers.
Voting extension
Just get a
Verizon,
wired connection.
why?
Just buy a cable and plug it into your computer. Literally play wired connection,
Plug
and
it
you
into
don't
your
need this dumb
brain.
service.
Plug it into your brain and die.
Already happened.
The Game Awards.
Aw, not
channel and
TikTok.
voted on which
Jeff. Where's Jeff? I haven't seen Jeff once this entire Game Awards, and I'm disappointed.
I don't think Jeff's alive.
won the vote. Thanks for your votes, and be sure to
Please.
follow us on TikTok if you
Gaming
haven't
on
If he's
TikTok.
actually dead,
Who's
though.
gonna even like? Who's posting that? They're too busy doing.
Ew.
Ew.
Oh, they were
Ew.
Ew. Game of the year.
Ew. I mean, good choice, Reddit, but ew. Gross.
For the Game
Confused
Award,
what
for
happened.
Game
Why are
of the Year,
you
we
talking to
obviously
Reddit
won't
even?
learn that
I mean,
until the
they
end of
had
the
a good
night.
choice,
For
but
now, we're
don't
about
talk
take
to
a
them, dude.
Super short break, but coming up
A
on the
break?
other side,
Oh,
we've got winners
sweet.
for each of our esports awards, a Persona 5 Strikers performance, and of course, more world premieres.
Yeah, by that you mean more Smash Bros. Waiting or whatever.
Listen,
I feel like it's gonna be the last thing they announce, and I'm already gonna be gone. by
Who is
then.
this guy?
that my brother Robin and I watched.
Who is this
play
guy?
with
You're not gonna be gone. You gotta
ages
stick
of
around
this
for the
first time.
reveal.
Anyway, today I am
Except
so
to leave for a
excited to start
thing
new
around
chapter of
8,
Myst
so...
with the
Well, that's not gonna
release
last
of
till
an
8,
entirely
right?
reconstructed VR version. That's
Well,
available
actually,
now
considering the
on
rate they're going, it might not, but...
We've got
I'd
something
hope it wouldn't.
special
I
for
thought this
anyone
was gonna
who
be maybe
purchases
2
Myst.
hours.
They'll unlock a
Yeah, I
Myst
did
themed
too.
Oculus
If this is
Home
gonna be
device.
just 30 minutes,
I'm
it's
so
like
thrilled for you to experience Myst in VR, and thank you so much for your continued love and support.
Oh, hey, look, I'm
Is that?
buffering for the first time.
Oh, was that the? Not Ruben Langton. Let's just Lord Lanning. Was that Lord Lanning or something? I missed him.
oh, it's a VR game. Okay, and it's buffering. Great, thanks, AGN.
VR game, baby.
I kind of want to get, like, a VR headset.
This is the
I'm
game
not
for
going to,
me,
but,
as I have a
VR
VR
headsets
headset
are
with no
definitely cool.
game.
Mist.
Available
Whoa,
now.
hold on. That's actually sick. A Mist Oh, dude.
Wait, what was it?
Mist.
What's Mist?
Mist is a really old point and
Welcome
click,
back
and they
to the
remade
Game
it
Awards
for
pre-show.
VR. That's actually
For the
sick.
first time ever, I get to introduce a
It's a
musical
Persona song again.
performance right
As if
here in the
I haven't had to
pre-show.
hear these, like, a
And I'm
million
not sure
times.
there could be anything better to jump off with.
Oh, nice. Last
from the
surprise.
Persona 5 Striker soundtrack.
What is the
from
point
Tokyo,
of doing a
Japan.
live performance
Here is
in a
Lin
virtual...
featuring
Like,
Right?
This makes no
Because they probably prepared a year before and then got hit, and they still wanted to do it.
problem. Just cancel it.
Nah, these people worked hard to
It
do
doesn't
something.
have the same
Ooh.
impact.
Ooh.
This is nice, dude. P5 soundtrack is always good.
Oh yeah, it's always been great. I'm listening to some jams right now.
There's somebody who's all the way
Am I
behind.
delayed?
Oh yeah, yeah, you're delayed.
I'm like a whole minute past that part.
P5 always rocks. No matter like what kind of gamer you are, even if you don't play Persona 5, you have to admit it's a pretty good soundtrack.
Yeah, soundtracks are great.
There are some games where people can argue if it's good, But like games like P5 where they have the best soundtrack, no one can argue against it, and I feel like that's really cool.
Hold on. When did Persona 5 come out?
I don't know. It was like announced in like 2013, 15 maybe. I don't know. But this is buffering again, and I want to listen to this banger song.
2016. Huh?
16? Oh, that's crazy.
Hey, what's your counter at right now, by the way, for the Game Awards in the top right?
8. It's at 8:18.
Yeah, same for me.
We're
Maybe a little bit ahead, like a second, but it's fine.
Dark Souls 3 came out 2016, buddy. Soundtrack isn't as good. Yeah, Persona 5 is probably still the winner. Ooh.
Persona 5 Royal has a nomination for something. I don't remember what it was though.
But didn't that come out last year?
No, it came out this year.
But why does it say October 31st, 2019?
I don't know.
Probably because it came out last year.
Yeah. It probably it didn't hit the close-off date or whatever for when you could get nominated.
I forgot about that part. I don't know. That's still a month ahead.
Yeah.
2 months even. I can count. Well, basically a month. It was October 31st, so. I gotta say, these guys do be jamming, though.
Yeah, dude. Here's the thing with video game music. You have to be really good musician-wise to actually produce good video game music. So, like, that's why you can tell when the tracks in a game are really, really good. Because, like, they got real people that know what they're doing to do it.
Well, I mean, yeah, it's just music, all things. If you are good at producing music, you can definitely tell when it's put into practice.
Yeah.
But
we
then
have 6 minutes until the game of the year. So the game of the year is announced. How are we gonna fit all that, like, more awards and a Smash trailer into 6 minutes?
They got 3 reveals.
At this year's TGS,
Stop buffering, please.
Announced an
Let me
update
watch
to
my Game Award.
2010's Nier Replicant, the prequel to Nier Automata. The actual title of this remake was, of course,
I just want to know the
another
next
sick
Smash
joke
Fighter so I
from
can
director
officially
Yoko
decide if we need
Taro.
to cancel
But the Game
Nintendo.
Awards
I'm sorry, what'd
pre-show
you say?
will never turn down a challenge.
I said I just need to know the
Tonight,
next Smash Fighter
I
so I
am
can
both
decide if
happy
we
and
can
afraid
officially
to
cancel
introduce
Nintendo.
If we can
gameplay
kick
debut from Nier
Nintendo off the
Replicant
list,
version
We
yeah.
actually just have to delete them
1.22
from our existence.
Just get them out of here. I'm literally going to sell my Switch. Depending on this Smash reveal.
Alright, guys,
Oh,
it's
Square Enix.
2022
Oh, is this the?
So this is a
looks like
remake
Nier
of
Automata.
the no. This is a remake of the original Nier, which is actually very interesting because I never thought that would ever happen.
I didn't know that Nier had a game before it.
Are you serious?
I did not know that. I'm sorry.
The coolest part about Nier Automata is that it's the joke ending of this game.
Really?
There are like 17 endings to the original Nier, and one of them is a joke ending where the world is robots, and that's what Nier Automata is.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, I don't know the full story, so maybe I shouldn't be telling it, but like it's something to do with the fact that it's related to Drakengard, which is this ridiculous Japanese RPG that always has like more than 50 endings, and 10 of them are joke endings and shit like that. And Nier Original
Not gonna be on Switch. That's kind of sucky.
good. It probably can't handle it.
Without a few joke endings.
Huh? Drakengard? I forget what it's
already,
called,
and
but
now I get to
Nier
share with
is
you
actually based off of
another
one of the
Game
joke
Awards
endings of
first, the world
Drakengard, and
premiere
then Nier Automata
of
is
a
joke
new
off of a
band.
joke
You
ending
heard
from
me
Nier.
correctly.
It's
Wait.
really
Playing
stupid.
their debut single, Follow
Wait.
Unfollow. Please welcome for the first
Oh, this is a new
time
band that's
ever,
premiering
OFK.
right now as their new debut
cares?
song.
Who cares? I'm not here to listen to band music unless it's good.
Yeah.
But actually, because of copyright, I cannot show you this section. I'm too scared. I'm not even going to attempt it. So I'll give you a brief summary. It was decent. Just remarked about the graphics being very similar in the music video to the game No Straight Roads, which was released in 2020. And other than that, yeah, standard EDM, decent, good. Not a bad first, debut song, but, nothing amazing. No Bury the Light. Should have been Bury the Light.
I thought about that recently. Should have probably just been Bury the Light, but they can't do that. It's too much money. So, you know, not bad though.
That'd be hilarious.
Well, it would be hilarious for everyone else but me.
World of gaming, and that would be impossible
That's
without
on you,
honoring esports best talent, who despite everything thrived and continued to
Esports
entertain
best
and
talent.
inspire.
You know what makes
Of
me
the
mad?
30 different
Every
Game
year
Awards
the nominees for the
categories,
esports
5
category,
are esports
none of them
awards.
are actually
We're about to
like
announce each
good
winner, but I may
game
need to call
player.
in
Like,
some help to get through them all.
I mean, they're good gameplay. They don't
Here
have
we
any
go.
FGC
For
players.
best
That's what makes me
esports
mad.
game,
It's
the
always
nominees
like a
are
league player
Call of
that
Duty,
like
Modern
go fuck
Warfare,
yourself. League players don't.
Counter-Strike,
They
Global
play League.
Offensive,
I don't feel empathy for
Fortnite,
them.
League of Legends, and Valorant.
It's gonna be Fortnite.
And the winner
Oh,
is
of course, lol.
League of Legends.
It's
Why,
always
though?
League. Why?
Is it
League's
League?
so bad.
Best esports
Just stop.
the
Get an
nominees
FGC
are
player. Get someone who
Krusty,
plays a real video game.
Grabs,
Guys, Krusty grabs Rambo's.
Zephyr,
Death of
Why
Sonic.
isn't Sonic Fox on this list?
and the winner is
Sonic the Hedgehog, guys?
Sonic.
Sonic,
won.
dude. Sonic confirmed.
for best esports event. The
Bro,
nominees
put Scourge.
are
Put Scourge in
Blast
the
Premier
first
Spring
Scourge.
2020
Scourge?
I would love that.
Scourge,
Call of
dude.
Duty
He's my
League
dude.
Championship
Scourge is the
2020,
guy. Sick
IEM
jacket.
Katowice
Couldn't be mad
2020,
at Nintendo.
It's gonna be
for
League
putting
again.
it. I'm not
Legends
even gonna lie.
World
Really?
Championship
That's
2020,
awesome.
and
Watch, it's gonna be
Overwatch
League.
Grand Finals 2020.
Calling it.
Let me guess.
the
Is it?
winner Knew it,
I knew it.
Is it League of
League of
Legends?
Legends
Oh.
World
I knew it.
Championship 2020.
What?
What?
For best esports
I'm so mad.
host, the nominees are Dash,
Golden, Golden Boy.
Golden Boy, Machine, Sheever,
Shaw.
Dude,
That's how you pronounce it?
Shocks.
Locals
And the
for
winner
Melee
is
held in the Arby's
Shots.
bathroom were better than League tournaments. I'm just
For
gonna say
best
that.
Esports team, the nominees are Dallas Empire,
Sonic Fox.
Damwon Gaming,
Just Sonic
G2
Fox. He's better
Esports,
than all of
San
these
Francisco
people you're
Shock,
naming right now. I
and
know that's mean,
Team
but
Secret.
true.
and the winner
Well,
is
He's not my best friend. I'd say
G2
Justin Wong,
Esports.
actually. He's probably... Sonic Fox is alright.
Congratulations to
His
all
attitude
winners.
could be a
Funny,
little better.
'cause I
And
just
now
got
to
into
announce the winner
watching
of the
Mortal
best
Kombat stuff.
esports athlete.
Nice.
Here's
His
the
attitude
host
could
of
be a little
ESPN
better,
Wait,
but he is
Plus
a great
ESPN?
player.
the new ESPN Plus show, Stephen A's World.
They said ESPN.
ESPN show. Who
Why
cares?
is Stephen A. Smith here? Stephen A. Smith is only funny when he's yelling at somebody for being dumb. Which is what he should do here, to be honest.
Honestly, yeah. If he had been coming out like
he's
roasting
buffering.
these choices, that'd be pretty good.
Shut down. Esports just kept on going. With that being
Dude, you got like tons
Except
of
for the
guns
ones that
behind you. You're
mattered,
gonna
like
pop those?
FGC.
athletes nominated are without
It kept on
question
going,
more
except for
determined, more
Evo.
tenacious, and definitely win
I feel
more
like this
than
thing is gonna
anybody
be
on the
over
Dallas
in like
Cowboys.
30 minutes.
Now for our nominees.
If that's the case, that's actually alright.
Crim 6. Showmaker.
It's
Canyon.
man, Justin Wong should be up there.
Shotzi.
Justin Wong.
Zywoo.
Zywoo.
Main man Chris should
And
be
the
up there.
winner
Is it main man Chris? The main man.
Main man.
Showmaker.
Should have been Justin Wong. Should have been any FGC player. It's always some kind of.
It's the same guy who won last year. I shouldn't say that. I forget what it said. I was just kidding.
I'm not editing that out.
I was just making a joke. Don't. I
You can
was,
definitely sense it,
Don't
right?
worry.
That's what?
Game Awards
Don't
are
worry,
about
comedy's
to
comedy.
begin.
Yes, yes.
Stephen A. Smith
Comedy
just handed
2020.
out the final award of the pre-show.
Oh, this is the
And
pre-show.
now it's
Yeah, you
time
didn't
for
realize?
one last
I
premiere
didn't- I thought
main
this
show
was the
today.
Game
Still the
Awards.
pre-show?
It's got
I thought we were
something
okay.
we
Yeah.
could use a little more
They're
of.
showing awards.
Dragons fighting dragons.
What's supposed to be in
Here's
the actual
Sentry,
awards show
Age
then?
of
They're
Ashes.
doing everything here.
Yeah,
What
I
is
don't know what
Century
that's
Age
about.
of Ashes? If this game does not look good, I'm gonna go get my burger or whatever.
Go get your burger right now, because I'll just
Yeah,
recap.
yeah. All right. This looks like a D&D or whatever.
Yeah, I mean it does. A D&D.
A specific one.
Yeah. This looks like that, God. There was that Ubisoft game Scalebound that was canceled that looked super cool. Hey, kind of a shame that Ubisoft's best game was canned, huh?
I was gonna say, it's funny that I know what you're talking about, considering I literally know nothing about games.
Yeah.
That's how iconic it was.
Yeah. So a lot of people were waiting for Scalebound because it was going to be a cool Xbox exclusive, but then...
Well, that's why it got canceled. Xbox doesn't get exclusives.
Yeah, I guess. Not anymore. Century.
They're not good ones anyway.
So that was dogfighting, but instead of planes, it was dragons. That actually looked alright.
A tutorial on how to
And
get
with
Meta
that,
Knight.
it means I'm
Probably
about
don't.
to sign
How
off
to
and
get Meta
hand it over to
You
Jeff.
always have to let him
Look forward
recover.
to performances from Eddie Vedder and the London Philharmonic Orchestra.
I'm here.
We'll be playing the
Hello.
I'm a
traditional
burger.
Game of the Year
It was
medley,
a
as
plane
well as
fighting
a
game, but
special
instead of
surprise
planes, it was
and a
dragons.
surprise.
It actually looked alright.
There will be world premieres from Fall Guys, Dragon Age, Super Smash Brothers,
Oh.
Ultimate, Among Us, huge surprises, little surprises.
Okay,
and
so
of
on that
course,
list of 4
awards
things where
for the
reveals were gonna
greatest
happen,
games
one of them
2020.
mattered.
This is
Yeah,
Jimmy Goodman
Smash.
signing off. The
Yes.
Game Awards start right now.
Guys,
They're starting now.
Fall Guys is gonna have a reveal. Aren't you excited?
Jeff Keighley, please.
Interesting that Fall Guys and Smash.
I just
want
want to see Jeff, and I want to be mad at him.
Yeah, kind of goes to show how far you can go on a day of fame.
There he is.
There he is, and there
around the
he
world,
is.
and welcome to the Game
Look at
Awards
those shoes.
2020.
What the
We
fuck?
are so happy to
This,
What? Yeah.
this man's
tonight.
wearing bright
This
blue
year, of course,
shoes
will be a little
Wearing
bit
Skechers.
with
different.
the
it's
fucking
buffering.
suit.
For
This
everyone, I know,
rat
and
bastard
normally
isn't
with the
even
holiday
wearing
season,
business.
We'd all be gathering with our friends and family, and
Geoff Keighley, there he
all of
is.
us, but tonight,
My
Geoff.
man.
gather
Geoff.
here and connect around games,
Geoff,
something
don't
that we
disappoint
all
me
love.
tonight.
Games connect us, and I'm here in Los Angeles, and whether you're watching live right now,
Game
in China
connected,
early
guys.
this morning in Europe,
Remember to stay
America,
connected,
my
fellas.
native Canada, wherever you are,
Turning off the webcam so I
even
can eat
in
food. One
India
sec.
this year, all over the globe, we are
Oh, you have a
coming together
webcam.
tonight
All right.
to celebrate
Si,
our
senor.
love of video games. Now, to keep everyone safe tonight, nominees
I guess
are
I
going
can't wait
be
to see the
joining us
expression
live
of
via Zoom
disappointment on
from
your
all over
face.
the world. You can see
We're
them
gonna
there.
see
Hi,
Reggie,
everybody.
that's
They're all
cool.
joining us from
Reggie.
their homes and their
Reggie.
studios.
Oh yeah, Reggie is gonna be
China,
here. I
Europe,
forgot.
Los Angeles,
Let's
far
go.
and wide, and we will have all these guys joining us tonight.
Look at
as we
all
get
those
through all the
screens and
awards
living
live
rooms.
in the show.
They're
We're gonna
having
be
such a
joined
good
also by
time
some very
not
special
going into
guests.
the Game Awards.
Keanu Reeves,
Yeah.
Gal Gadot, Brie Larson, Tom Holland,
Keanu
Nolan,
Reeves, the
John
guy who doesn't play
David
video
Washington,
games.
the Swedish Chef,
Tom Holland,
Reggie,
what?
and
Disrespect.
more. And we also have
Keanu
a very
Reeves.
Wait,
special
why Tom
performance
Holland?
by Eddie
None of
Vedder
those names
from
are people I
Pearl Jam. He will be in
particularly
Seattle, and the
care
London
about.
Philharmonic
I mean,
Orchestra
Not
from
even
Abbey
Keanu?
Road Studios in London,
Well,
conducted by
I mean,
Lauren
he's
Balfe. It is
cool.
gonna be
I do
an
like Keanu.
amazing show, and as always,
But
we've
I
got
just,
the
you know,
awards, we've got first looks,
not
we've
surprising.
got game announcements,
He throws
all of
holy
the
water at
things
me
that
one
make
more
the
time.
Game Awards special will be here.
You're playing a Richter
And
right
what
now?
I love about this
No, it's
show
like
is that the
Simon.
entire
Oh,
industry
same character.
comes together
Pretty much, yeah.
tonight to celebrate games. Everyone
Marley,
is
no.
here.
Get away from my
Or
burger.
at least I thought everyone was here. It does
Oh.
sound
Something
like
is
we're still
Jigglypuff, so I'm like
expecting
kind
someone
of at a
else
disadvantage.
to arrive.
Oh.
We're expecting someone else to
This
arrive.
is no. It's a Smash reveal because everyone is here.
Oh.
It's Smash. It's Smash.
All
Yep.
right, I'm turning
Yes. Yes. All right. Here
Turning on my webcam.
we go.
Not
Yo,
actual gameplay. Look at all these trash characters get hit.
Yo, play it. Yo, this is sick. World of Light. All right.
It better be good. That's all I'm
Yo,
saying.
don't buffer! Don't buffer! Why are you buffering? Oh, it's Kitty
really
Grit?
him. It's really him. Oh my goodness.
What's going on?
I think I can accept that.
How many
No
people
way.
can do a slash like
No
that?
way.
How many people do I know can do a slash like that?
No way!
How many people?
No
Oh.
way! It's totally...
Oh.
Wait, who is this?
I didn't suspect that.
Sephiroth? No
you-
way, it's Sephiroth!
Did you not tell by the music?
No, it's Cloud. Yeah, I saw Cloud. Oh my gosh, it's Sephiroth!
That's that's an alright pick. That's
Yo.
actually sick.
I'll say that.
That's actually sick. I would have definitely
That
wanted
is
just Dante,
sick.
but this is a good pick. I'm
This
happy
is a great
with it.
pick. He freaking cuts freaking what's his name in
I'm
half.
happy.
What?
I am
Dude,
happy
dude.
with this. This is
Oh, his long range, dude.
this is something I can be happy with. Finally, the Fire Emblem killer.
Oh, we're gonna get another, what? Oh, yeah, that's just a summon.
It's a strong special.
Whoa, what the heck? What is his moveset?
His moveset is
Oh, the
Kingdom
stage.
Hearts long sword.
Oh, the black hole. That was cool.
Let's go.
Final Smash?
See,
Dude, I was not expecting Sephiroth. What the heck?
Sephiroth is so easily the best Final Fantasy character, so for them to put him in is actually kind of sick. Oh, he's got a I forgot what it was called, but That's definitely his.
Oh, this trailer, dude.
That's definitely his limit equivalent. Is the one-winged angel part where he has better moves. He had rapid slash like Virgil. Oh, oh, oh,
Kill Mario.
Oh, oh.
Yeah, I was gonna.
Okay.
Wow.
Oh, this looks sick.
You know what? I'm happy with this. This is a good pick. This is something
FF7, I kind of called it. FF7 was a nominee for this year.
It was. You're super right. I really hope. That's kind of funny, actually.
Omni/version 5.
Is that in the game now?
Oh, it must be a custom, or a specific, what's it called?
He's coming this month.
Character-specific Final Smash.
Hold on, there's still something going on.
He's coming this month.
Stop buffering!
But yes.
Stop it!
I don't have to wait that long.
I'll never be.
Stay where you belong in your memory. Yeah.
Final Smash?
Sephiroth then proceeds to be the coolest character Final Fantasy could never write correctly. Let's go.
Ew, nobody
December. What? This month?
Let's go.
What?
Hey guys.
I think I'm becoming a Sephiroth me.
No, I'm not.
Wait,
I'm not disappointed.
What'd you say, Mizzy?
I was saying, first off, no one's Brie Larson here, and I said I think I might become a Sephiroth me.
I mean, hey, that is the only character so far on Character Pack 2 I'm actually gonna buy.
That is pretty good.
I am getting.
Hey, Brie.
Hello, character. Hello, human being.
Fighter Pack 2.
I haven't gotten anyone else from Fighter Pack 2. I know I'm not gonna so far.
I thought Steve was good. Dude, Steve and Sephiroth are in the same game now.
He was really fun, actually.
Yeah, it was just Min Min, Steve, and now Sephiroth, right?
That's sick.
Okay,
yeah.
Dude,
now we have two gods in
Yeah,
Fire
Min
Pack
Min
2. We
is
have
not great.
Steve and
You mean
Sephiroth.
one? You mean one? You mean
No,
one? You mean one?
Steve controls everything in his world. Steve is a god.
Hey, if you want the Game Awards to become I complain about Steve getting in Smash, we can do that, but
stupid boy, you shall never reach the surface.
Oh, this is best acting.
Yeah, best acting.
Let's do this.
That's a good question, actually. I don't know. I feel like it might end up being Last of Us 2 character that I didn't see.
Where's my guy? Where's my guy Pro ZD?
Yeah, that's fair.
Pro ZD needs to win this award every year.
Pros?
Pro ZD, you know.
Who is that?
What's his name? Sungwon Cho.
Who?
You know, the guy who does all those skits or whatever. You don't know Pro ZD?
I
Dude,
do not.
you're gonna get so many hate comments now about Pro ZD.
I will.
You're like, you don't know who Pro ZD is?
Listen,
swine.
I'm gonna. If they have a Reddit account, they're not real insults because they're kind of insulting themselves.
He's probably voicing something you like. He voiced the guy Flack in Borderlands, and he's the guy I said that's voicing Huang in Soul Calibur.
I mean, that's cool, but I've never heard of him before that.
Is something that I'll be eternally grateful for.
Surprised you haven't. He was huge, on TikTok or not TikTok, Vine. Sorry.
Huh.
That what I wanted more than anything was for.
I was like, that's nice and all, but I don't care.
Yeah. I mean, I might have. I'm just trying to think if I literally have heard of him before. I might have just forgotten.
That's all I know him for. I don't know about any of his voice acting.
What'd you say?
I said he makes cool skits. That's all I know him for.
Okay.
I don't know about any of his voice acting stuff. But his impressions are spot on.
Because voice acting is something that can be kind of neat.
And Ian and Grace for.
Dude, so many people are probably popping off now about Sephiroth.
Should have been Virgil. Should have been Virgil. And I don't mean the Smash reveal. I mean the voice actor. Virgil's so. God, now I've forgotten his name. Southward. Dan Southward. That's the man. And Ruben Langdon. Both of them honestly did a great job.
Dude, holy crap! Max is gonna be so freaking happy about Sephiroth.
Oh my God, Max is gonna cry on camera.
Max would be like, no way.
I will be honest, Sephiroth is a good pick.
Yeah, dude, that was so sick. The World Light and the cut in half.
Because I was thinking, how many people can cut World of Light in half? World of Light in half.
Yeah.
I'm thinking
I was thinking
Dante, Virgil, Nero.
Yeah, I was thinking it was Dante at
and
first.
then I heard One Winged Angel, and I was like, oh, okay, it's Sephiroth. All right, that's fair.
hours just listening to me.
I saw the cloud and I was like, oh, it's Sephiroth. No way.
I could tell by the music because that's his theme pretty much. It's in every game he's in. You go to Final Fantasy, Kingdom Hearts, even.
And for your love and for your passion.
Dude, the black hole walking, the one where he's like walking away into the black hole. I think that was Kingdom Hearts reference, right?
Yeah. I mean, one thing about Kingdom Hearts that's great. There's not a lot, but one thing that is great is they always have a Sephiroth fight because they know that he's clearly the best Final Fantasy character, so there's always a boss fight against him. And in Kingdom Hearts 1, it's actually the best because you walk into an arena for a special fight, and then he just walks up, and you're like, oh, his health bar goes off of the fucking screen. It's the most ridiculous. Like, literally, you start hitting him, and you don't see damage happen on his health bar, and you're like, what the actual hell?
I really did think it was
that is
Devil May Cry character. I'm like, no way did they actually put Dante in the game.
That would have been
and then
sick.
It was because like I would totally thought that Dante could definitely do it because there's this
Dante
one,
does
the one
do
that.
Dante's done that in cutscenes before, and so has Virgil. They've both done stuff similar, so it really could have been them. I like either, but Sephiroth is also a good pick.
Then I saw the figure or whatever that had like a big kind of. They looked like a dress or whatever. I was confused for a second. Then I saw Cloud and I'm like, oh, it's Sephiroth. It's totally Sephiroth.
Yeah, it's the sick overcoat.
It's not just about shooting.
So I wonder. Supernova.
Wait a minute, does that mean we're gonna get Final Fantasy music in the game now?
Actual other Final Fantasy tracks outside of 2 from... Dude, that'd be crazy.
Thank goodness, Square Enix, my gosh.
You said something about Supernova being a Final Smash, dude? You mean that 5-minute cutscene?
Yes. Dude, it just looks... honestly, it just looked like...
It's probably...
It just looked like PNG or whatever of his god form, and then it's just probably death.
I mean, it could really be a lot of things. It could be Supernova. It could be PNG of him. I have zero clue what we're watching. I have not been paying attention. They haven't said anything that's piqued my interest. So.
It's like these hills from Mario Kart 7. Or like, you know, an actual video game.
Coconut Mall. What is going?
I mean, it looks like I'm watching a movie trailer right now more than anything.
Oh, you guys. Yeah, this looks like a movie trailer. By the way, speaking of movies, y'all want to see that what's it called? Monster Hunter movie when it comes out?
No, absolutely not. Not in a million years.
Why not?
It looks so awful. I've never seen. So I watch Super Best Friends and they talk about like industry video game movies a lot. You know, they get to know some of the stuff like in knowledge about a lot of video game movies that get canned like halfway in development. And I've heard the horror stories, and they said 4 years ago almost, like, oh, the Monster Hunter movie in development looks so awful. It's just like a bunch of army people in a desert shooting at monsters, and that's never been farther from Monster Hunter ever than anything. And 4 years later, look at this trailer that's literally military people in a desert shooting at monsters.
Well, actually, I mean, there's more than that. I mean, they don't. Eventually, they die or whatever, and then the actual like person that does survive from the group does become kind of Monster Hunter-ish. But I see what you mean.
I don't think
what
any
game
of
is this, by the way?
Perfect Dark. Interesting.
Hitman?
No, Perfect Dark. I spoiled it for you. Haha.
Oh yeah, the title just popped up.
Perfect Dark's a very old
am I
first-person
behind?
shooter. I wonder if it's actually going to be good. You're behind a little bit. But we're all behind Mizzy, so.
Very exciting to have that announced. All right, well, we're going to go right into another game
the internet
announcement.
is too strong with
First
this one.
time right here.
Apparently, are you actually just
sick,
Ethernet cabled up right now?
No, I'm on.
Dude, I can't wait for the reactions. That was so cool. That trailer looked so good as well. Can we talk about like how good the trailer looked for the Smash premiere or whatever?
It looked good.
That looked sick.
I would call that a very good trailer. It was also a good character, so I'm happy about it.
So it's not enough for it to get off your Nintendo to get off your stream.
No, like I said, it would have to be Dante and Virgil together.
That's the only way.
That's the only option they had.
Is this Virus Inc? What is this?
I'm looking at Zombos right now.
I'm looking at COVID-19.
I'm looking at This is me every day, fighting COVID-19
Oh, this is another zombie
anti-maskers.
one.
I mean,
zombie game.
It's always another zombie game.
Always another
You're
zombie
saying
game.
there's
You're
too
right.
many when you're knee deep in them.
No worm-ridden son of a bitch is gonna stop us.
Hey, let's go. Molotov cocktails.
Looks very uninspired.
Yeah, that's the most accurate description.
That guy.
That's what
Oh,
I'm saying.
you. That's the off top. Yeah, I'm behind.
Interesting. Now we see an actual design. Oh.
Why does the nerd guy just look like the guy from GTA?
Oh,
this is Walking Dead. This is Walking Dead.
This isn't Walking Dead. They don't have unique zombies in Walking Dead. I wonder if this is a Left 4 Dead game.
You might be right.
Because
there's 4 players.
Well, there's 4 of them, and there's also unique designs. Like, usually designs of zombies aren't unique. Well, that's a boomer.
Oh man, this is my favorite hoodie.
A little club soda will take that, right?
And that's a tank. I've seen... Oh, actually, it's tall. That's a charger.
I don't know what it is. I can't...
Well, at least I think. Oh, he's tall.
Oh, that's a tall boy right there.
Ooh, he's tall. I've seen Left 4 Dead. This looks like Left 4 Dead. But it really could be a million zombie games.
That is so big. Holy crap.
Back 4 Blood.
Yeah, I'm behind you guys, I think. Because now the church popped up.
I've already done the thing, so I'm definitely.
Oh, yeah, Left 4 Dead 4.
And I'm now joined
Or
by Chris
what?
Ashton of
That's
Turtle Rock
interesting. But like I
Studios.
said,
Back 4 Blood.
Hold on, can I hear it?
Fans, of course, you guys
It is
know
Left
all
4
the amazing
Dead.
work. Left 4
Oh,
Dead,
hey.
and now you're building building on the
It's-
legacy with this.
but
new
it says Back
zombie
4 Blood.
co-op
What are you talking
shooter,
about?
It's Left
what's new?
4
What can you
Dead,
tell us
Back
about it,
4
Chris?
Blood. The
Well,
guy
we wanted
afterwards
to
said
do
Left 4
more
Dead fans.
and
So.
bigger, right? We wanted to have more playable characters, more missions,
Oh.
more story. But we
No, it
also
said
wanted to
new
have a bigger
zombie co-op
variety
shooter.
of
It was
zombies
just
to fight, right?
if you liked
But
Left 4 Dead,
also
then you
we
might
wanted
like
to go
this.
bigger. So
Well,
now we've got
I
these
mean,
20-foot
I don't know.
tall zombie
Chris Ashton.
monstrosities that are
Huh.
definitely going to take, the help of your
Who?
friends in order to defeat.
Hold on, I'm gonna reset it because like the Smash thing already happened, so I'm just gonna reset it so I can catch up with you guys.
Fair.
Oh yeah, like
The only thing we're here for.
movies
I
are
just
cool,
saw
but
Keanu on my
gameplay is
screen for
key,
an
right?
ad.
So let's see some of that.
Okay, here we go. Here's the gameplay reveal.
Oh, wow,
Now that we
gameplay
have,
reveal
now
already.
that we,
Thanks, Chris.
now that we have Joff, Keely already popped up. We need to have Reggie pop up now.
Reggie time. Yeah.
Oh, this is gameplay of the
Yes.
thing.
It's gameplay reveal, but it's alpha gameplay. Looks
Oh,
alright.
don't pause. Lower the volume down, you freaking no. Why are you pausing? I want the volume down.
Ooh, this game does look good actually.
Dumb.
Here we go.
Yeah.
This is a good looking game. I like it. Well, what it
Yeah, I
looks like
might
an
get it.
alpha.
You play with the Mario boys.
Yeah. It would make a good co-op.
Yeah, I'd play with you guys as well. I mean, we played Team Fortress 2 together, so I mean.
Yes. Co-op multiplayer is fun. Big boy, he's dead. Big boy is dead.
One thing I have noticed is that there is no music.
Yeah, there's no
Yeah.
music.
Which I felt. I hope they do add the music eventually, but like.
Well, Left 4 Dead doesn't have music like just normally. It usually has music for musical cues when something happens, like a witch gets alerted or a tank or something.
Right, but it just seems like not much. Well, I guess maybe not enough ambient noise is happening either.
Well, you need to hear the zombies because there's unique zombies that do things you gotta watch out for.
Right, but not like I don't know.
Oh, he jumped.
I just feel like there's a lot of points where a silence happens for like a split second, and it's kind of like I don't know. Of course it's still in development, so they're probably gonna add something in, but
That felt very boring.
Ooh, you don't want to end up like that person. Desert Eagle, I saw it.
yeah, you're probably a few seconds ahead of me. You said you don't want to end up like that person, and then the guy got eaten from me. So.
Yeah, that's what I saw. June 22nd, huh? Start playing December 17th. Wow. Tune into gameplay showcase live stream. Oh my God, is KOF 15 gonna be revealed?
Yeah.
There you go.
They already revealed it.
No, not revealed. Like, is the more of it gonna get revealed?
All right, very exciting. Well,
I thought they were gonna reveal more in January 7th.
Nominees with the
I
Game
know
Awards
that,
sale
but they
across
could have
Xbox,
always
PlayStation,
lied to
Nintendo
people.
eShop, Epic Game Store, and Steam. And we also have the Game Awards Festival, a chance to play upcoming
Wait,
games
when they
like Little
say
Nightmares
KOF?
2, and some
Well,
of the
they
games are
didn't.
also
I was
available,
just wondering if
instantly
they are
with
gonna.
GeForce Now, so make sure to check that
Nah,
out.
they're
Stream
not.
on any device with no
How do you
downloads
know?
on GeForce Now.
Because they said
also
that
have a
the
lot of
7th
great
is when
stuff
they're
coming up.
next
We'll
going to
have
show the
performances from the
characters or
London
whatever that
Philharmonic
are joining the
Orchestra.
game.
How do you
or
know
are they
that?
in the game?
Maybe
I
they're
saw Max's
liars.
video. I saw Max's video on it.
Maybe they're liars.
Wondering when they'll get to play it.
Jeez, Keanu, I just reset it. You don't have to tell me about Cyberpunk 2077.
Cyberpunk. That's the musical
Cyberpunk.
off.
Yeah, that's the
That's
like the Persona Night dancing
Spin-off.
or whatever it's
Yeah,
called.
that's the one.
Feedback and your support means the world to us. We couldn't do this without you.
What game is this? Oh, it's mid. Is that Midway or?
I'm eating food. Big news.
Big news.
It's time, Explorers.
Apex Legends, Apex, isn't it?
Oh.
I saw the haircut. This looks like Apex. Or not?
Find the ones that get you back alive.
This could be Apex.
I've been preparing this for years.
Or is it? No, it's. I was gonna say Valorant, but no, it's not Valorant. Beta for what? What game is this?
No clue.
I have zero.
Wait,
clue.
the beta is starting now for some game.
Yeah, I don't know what game.
Your test begins now.
Huh. Scavengers.
Scavengers.
All right, so there you have it.
Y'all want to play some
PC
Scavengers
beta
after this
for
and course some
Scavengers
Scavengers
starts
gameplay?
right
What is
now.
Scavengers?
If you're part of our community, you can play with your existing Steam key. But we're
Now.
also opening up 50,000 slots.
What
for new
community?
players.
You just created a
So go
community.
to
We don't even know what the game is.
playscavengers.com,
They probably
sign
got
up for
greenlit.
free, and we'll see you in the game.
I hate the
I'm looking
term
at a
sign up
castle.
for free. I swear it's my trigger word. Oh yeah, I'm looking at a castle now too. Skyrim? No.
No, not Skyrim. That was very interesting.
Oh, is it? Baldur's Gate? Baldur's Gate. Or not. What is it? This?
Multiplayer heists. This is a stealth game.
Yeah. This could be fun. Dude, we're gonna have so much content on your channel now. So much co-op content, and that's freaking can't believe.
Dominate in combat too. This is very interesting. We are all
Take your
outlaws,
claim on the rights.
but some of us will become legends. Hood,
We are all
outlaws
outlaws.
and legends. That's kind of sick.
But some of us will become
Game Pass program or something like that.
legends.
Force Lord.
Hood, outlaws and legends. Oh, Hood. That's kind of clever because of Robin Hood.
Mm-hmm.
Is this Forza?
Yes.
Forza what?
Forza Horizon 4. Duh.
No, it's Forza people.
Oh.
Funny pun. Oh, it's a cyberpunk thing. Okay. Remember when they had Legos?
It's funny because it's
Remember they
hard.
had Legos last year? That was awesome. What's this dubstep I hear?
There you go. Forza, Cross, Cyberpunk, and later Keanu Reeves, Johnny Silverhand himself will be joining us to
excuse me.
present the best
I don't burp.
so stay tuned for that. But welcome back. Now, coming up next, we're going to present the best ongoing game award in the Twitch community.
Didn't they already?
Is going to win that with 47%
Didn't they already?
of the votes. Well,
Did
let's find out
that?
the Twitch
No, that was a
community
lie.
is
It was a
we're going to
prank.
present the
You got
best
pranked.
ongoing game, which recognizes 5
Oh, that was
outstanding
community
titles that
support.
continue to
Never mind.
deliver for fans. Here are the nominees.
Best ongoing game. None of
Why
them.
wasn't Among Us in this? Among Us updates. It was for the community. I don't understand.
Yeah, no, the best community service and best updates. Current game.
Yeah.
I have no clue what the difference between the two effectively is. I guess best ongoing game refers to how much content they've pumped out for the game in the past whatever the time it's been out. None of those were great. I'd say probably Destiny 2, even though I don't play it at all.
Yeah.
The Game Award goes to No Man's Sky.
Oh, No Man's Sky's, I mean, sure
Dude,
took
was he
him a
just
long
drinking?
time. He was just
still
drinking
alcohol.
That was, in fact, a beer.
Amazing.
He's so real. He wasn't expecting it so much. He was taking a swig.
That's awesome.
That's super real.
We're really lucky, you know, we get to.
He's probably like tipsy right now. He didn't expect to win. And he's like, uh-oh.
He was like, whoa, hold on. That's my game.
He's like choking on his beer when he's like, oh, I gotta put this down.
Yeah,
I'm super excited.
I was honestly not expecting that.
Thank you so much. Thank you to the community.
He's not British.
Support us. Thanks.
Wait, is he British? I couldn't tell.
Bruh.
Congratulations.
We were talking over him, though. He was laughing. He was laughing. Jeff was laughing as well. He was like, okay.
I see. The Callisto Protocol.
The Catalyst. Oh, Callisto. I thought it was Catalyst.
Nah. I have no clue what this is, though. Excuse me. I don't burp. Definitely not in the microphone.
Is this Phasmophobia? This is like Phasmophobia, isn't it?
Just because it's a horror setting doesn't mean it's a Phasmophobia.
Are you cut out?
Just because my name is Jeff doesn't mean my name is Cleveland Brown.
Sir, this is a movie. You're showing us a movie right now. This is a movie.
I'm looking at a... Oh god, what is it called? Dead Space game? Is this a Dead... Wait, hold on. This might actually be a Dead Space game. I said that as a joke, but this might literally be a Dead Space game.
Yeah, you might be right. Or it's Omicron. I'm just kidding.
Oh. Could you imagine?
See this? Something ain't right.
Yeah, you're telling that guy.
Are you seeing this? Let's get the hell out of here. Who are you talking to?
Yeah, except probably that.
It's a Demigorgon.
It's a spooky creature. Oh yeah, you don't want to be that guy.
Is this SCP?
No.
This is Black Iron's transport ship Charon. You are cleared for landing.
Interesting. Interesting. The
Yeah, it's Callisto.
Protocol. I mean, yeah, that was its name.
I don't know what game it is though. What kind of game is it?
I think it's just an original design. I think that's just a genuinely original game.
Well, what genre would I put it in though? Like what? I mean, first person?
Probably a survival horror, third person.
I'm feeling some Dead Space vibes, and there's little
hey, yeah,
why
you said it.
know him from his work on Dead Space and Call of Duty. Here's the CEO of Striking Distance Studios, Glenn.
And Call of Duty.
I didn't know he did both.
Hey, thanks, Jeff.
Good job,
man. The Callisto Protocol has been in development for over a year and a half.
It's like a Skype call. He's got him on a Skype call.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's a single-player, third-person.
This guy's made Call of Duty and Dead Space, and it's on a Skype call.
Story-driven first-person survival horror game.
Callisto. Our goal is to make the single most scariest game.
This guy looks like the guy who would make Call of Duty because he looks like a sports fan.
Awesome.
Which makes sense because Call of Duty is like the most generic shooter you can get.
Hey man.
Back in July, Warhammer 40K Dark
I'm not wrong. Come on.
Hold on a minute.
The developers behind
Guns
Warhammer
are
Vermintide
cool.
2. Well, tonight we're taking a first look at the gameplay.
You shooty bang and I go wow. Listen, man. Shooting gun, go bang bang shoot. I feel happy.
I feel happy.
You know what I'm
Dude,
saying?
that building's so big it like pierces the entire.
Pierces the clouds. I'm looking at something
Oh,
cool right now. Actually, hold on. What's this?
Yeah.
This a
Is
Warhammer? Game? This is a Warhammer game. Someone said.
Is that like a Borderlands thing? Like a Borderlands type game?
I have actually.
Seems like that.
Cartoonish styled Warhammer. That's a shotgun.
They got like.
I thought that
Kingpin.
was
It's like Kingpin and that guy from Overwatch combined. That big guy.
He's just a big dude.
Is this a team
Hammer
shooter?
gameplay? I'm looking at Hammer gameplay right now. Yeah, it is Warhammer Darktide. That actually looks alright. I forget Warhammer Vermintide. I think it's a sequel to that.
Now it's time to recognize some other winners in the category of Best Art Direction.
Best Art Direction, Hades.
Dude, there's so many co-op games coming out, dude.
Hades.
Oh wait, Ghost of Tsushima's in that?
And The Last of Us Part 2.
Yeah.
Game Award goes to
Honestly, a lot of these are just for like Game of the Year. Ori is the only one not in there.
Best action game.
Really?
Right up.
Best action game. The
Let's
nominees
go.
are
Not even Ori would have won that? Really?
Half-Life Alex, Neo 2.
Doom Eternal is probably gonna win.
Nioh 2.
Or Half-Life Alex,
Nioh 2.
maybe?
Nioh 2.
Hades.
That's actually the second best.
Wait, oh, I thought
In
for
the category of Best VR AR, the nominees
Doom
are
Eternal.
AR?
Oh, Hades, yeah.
Half-Life Alex,
I guess it makes
Marvel's
sense.
Iron Man VR,
AR? What?
Star Wars
Oh.
Squadrons, and The Walking Dead.
AR is like phone
No.
games, whatever.
I
with, like,
know what it
model-
is, but it's like what game's appearing up there?
Congratulations to Valve.
Yeah, Half-Life Alex, gotta be.
Sports racing game.
Guys,
Gotta be.
they forgot about the FNAF
Yeah,
AR
baby.
game.
FIFA 21.
Baby, that didn't come out this year, I don't think. Or it hasn't come out yet.
That was a joke.
Award goes to
Oh.
Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2.
Tony Hawk, baby.
Tony Hawk,
And
please.
for the most anticipated
Tony Hawk,
game,
yeah, because all of them look the same.
What'd you say, Mizzy?
I said all of them look the same except for Tony Hawk.
I said Mizzy.
Halo Infinite,
Oh.
Horizon Forbidden West,
I thought you called me
Most
Missy.
anticipated game.
and
Oh,
Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild sequel.
I'd say
And your
probably
most anticipated game
God of War
is
sequel or hey, Resident Evil.
Elden Ring.
I've
Legend of Zelda
literally
Breath of the Wild
never
sequel.
heard of Elden Ring.
I didn't even know that this was a word.
This next game
I've
comes
literally-
creators have gone home into
Yeah,
company.
I
Company
literally didn't
Annapurna
even hear of
Interactive
it.
present-
Oh, someone's a fake fan. So I looked it up, obviously, just like put a little blurb like, oh, here's what Elden Ring is. And I had to actually do a voice recording because it's not just any game. It's a From Software Bandai Namco game. It is Miyazaki with George R.R. Martin. They are pairing together to make a video game. Whatever Miyazaki, made Demon Souls, then followed that up with Dark Souls. He's kind of been in the mood of never missing. And as such, I can't actually believe that I never heard of this game. Goodness me, I probably should have known what it was. So, you got me. I'm not a fake From Software fans. I only own like 2 copies of each of their games and love all of their stuff. I swear, I just didn't hear of this one. It slipped by me, alright? I swear, dude.
One part road trip, one part mystery, with 2 familiar voices. Check
Never
it out.
heard of those games.
I heard of them. Just not Elden Ring, which is the one that got it. Annapurna Interactive presents a game that's half road trip and half mystery, but 2 familiar voices.
My name is Tess Divine.
I don't know that voice.
And the world
Fulbright
is passing me
game.
by.
Are you guys ahead of me?
I guess as I get a little
Yes.
older, I'm
Yes.
starting to feel how things change.
Test Divine.
Decline.
The world's passing her by. Hi guys.
Boo-hoo,
That's
the
how it
world's
was with my grandma.
sad.
I loved her so much.
Is this like?
I thought I knew her better than anyone. But looking through her old things, we found
2D art over
hints of
3D models
something
is
she
kind of
never
neat.
told us about.
I
A
freaking buffered.
man who wasn't my grandfather.
Oh, it's buffering a big
burglary
time
ring.
this time.
Oh.
Some sort of lost fortune.
IGN.
We can't ask her about these.
I mean, I don't care anymore because I saw the Smash reveal, but
We're
IGN.
looking for the answers ourselves.
Hey, what's Twitter looking like, by the way?
I have no clue.
searching.
Good question.
I can take a peek, sift through the horror that is Game Awards.
Yeah, just look at Twitter, like Nintendo Smash or whatever, like hashtag Smash.
I'll take a little peek.
Because I'd love to see how mad people are. Dude,
mad?
Sephiroth.
I don't think anyone's gonna be mad over Sephiroth. I would have been mad if it was a bad pick, but
There are a lot of people who could be mad over that because it's not what they wanted.
Let's shout out to my boy Ding Dong. It's now safe to turn off the Game Awards.
Our first honoree tonight is
Yeah, you're right.
Can we get SR? Can we get Kai? Or Stan or Glenn or anyone?
Can we get Justin Wong or any FGC player literally ever? They're all better.
Doom Eternal.
Doom Eternal, baby. Yeah, it's literally gotten to the point where it's just advertisements. I
mean, at least they're game advertisements instead of just card game advertisements like last year. That was dumb.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Earlier today, we tweeted out that there is a special event happening right now.
Like, Doom Eternal does look good. I'm gonna be honest.
Oh, it's a good game. It's a very good game.
Yeah. I don't know if I want it on Switch though. I want to wait till I get a PlayStation.
Baby.
Pokemon Go.
Whooper Watch.
Whooper Watch. Oh, I gotta send a choir. I have to send a choir the sire on the Discord now.
Whooper Watch? Whooper Watch.
A shiny Whooper. I want a shiny Whooper.
We just got hit with the Whooper Watch.
A Whooper Watch. I gotta get shiny Whooper, dude. I gotta play Pokemon Go again. I gotta get addicted to this game again.
Last time.
I'm looking at a Disco Elysium, baby.
Yeah.
The end of the world is waiting.
The game that I had no idea existed last year.
It's a good one, dude.
System at your disposal.
Hold on, I gotta send this into Discord.
Across an award-winning open world.
Now that Whooper Watch is on, I gotta.
Groundbreaking role-playing game.
Hold on.
And get to know more of the locals.
There we go.
Welcome to reality, baby. Sure thing, champ. Lead the way. If you could only find your gun.
It's okay.
With full voice acting for every
Sense it, there it is.
Of the city's beautiful people.
Choir the sire, dude.
Yes, I'm going to unplug the microphone, okay?
And leave a bigger mark behind.
Full voice acting. That's like in Fire Emblem as well.
New quests, baby.
Oh yeah, I'm behind you. You're big boys.
Enjoy the definitive edition.
To the way.
I don't know.
Elysium.
Whoa, there's so many Whoopers. I wonder if I get a shiny. I gotta get a shiny Whooper, dude. I gotta get a shiny Whooper. That's not shiny.
Oh. So Disco Elysium is a good pick.
You gotta download Pokemon Go right now so you can get a shiny Whooper. It's only going to be for a limited time, dude. You gotta get a shiny.
I've never had Pokemon
Welcome
Go.
back to the Game Awards.
Why?
It's so exciting.
Because it did not interest me in the slightest.
They won the most awards out of any game last year at the Game Awards. So
None of these are shiny.
Well, now we're going to talk about BioWare's Dragon Age franchise. It is known for its story and its characters. And right now, the team at BioWare wanted to
Dragon Age, the one that won that one award, and then no one remembered it. Oh, stop buffering, my gosh.
Dragon Age, you mean the series that somehow has 70 games and none of them are as good as the first, despite them making zero tyrants
and would-be gods.
Despite, you know, winning a game award and, you know. I didn't even know that game existed for the longest time.
I mean, it's a good game. I just don't think it's the best they have. Then again, I don't know what BioWare does, so maybe it is.
Time for a new hero.
Time for Monster Hunter Man to
no magic hand.
Do the cool stuff.
It's just Smash characters, Monster Hunter.
Oh no, we'd riot then.
They already got that in Infinite, and it was boring as hell. So
we've got your back.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say about Sephiroth. Like it's gonna be insane with his reach or whatever. Or I wonder if he's gonna be a long-reaching heavy character.
Sephiroth? I think he's gonna. I think he's gonna be the.
Zoner.
He's gonna
have to be zoner.
Yeah, he's gonna be a melee zoner. He had rapid slash from Virgil, so he's already cool. He's definitely getting played by me.
Yeah. He also had a.
All right, we're back, and I'm.
He also had a Corin thing where he stuck to the wall with his sword.
Yeah.
Did you see that?
I did see that.
Yeah.
He could have gone without that, but you know that's neat, I guess. Probably reference to Advent Children that I don't remember.
So yeah, that final smash that Cloud had, I wonder if that's just only specific to Sephiroth.
It might be, because that was a reference to Advent Children.
Sega, okay. I'm interested. You got me intrigued already.
I'm looking at a Sega game?
Sega?
Did I miss that? I must have missed it. I literally wasn't... I mean, I was
It says
looking
Sega,
at...
Sega and Aptitude or whatever.
I was looking at the screen, but I guess I didn't actually internalize literally what I was looking at, so...
This looks like something from Ruby or something.
This looks like some pretty solid 3D work. This is a good looking 3D modeling and the animation.
Yeah, I just want to know what
this
this is.
I think this is supposed to be a sequel to that, Into the Breach. God, what is it called? Not Risk of Rain.
Overwatch?
Not Overwatch. It's a RTS game. Oh god, I forget what it's called. You get fucking schmurdered all the time. It's super hard. But it's you get shot onto a planet. You gotta. I wonder if it is actually a sequel to that or if I'm lying. I think it is. I'll know it when the title pops up.
Oh, it's a dungeon crawler kind of thing. Meh.
Yeah, it's a... Yeah, Endless Dungeon. I think.
The title just pop up?
Yes.
Endless Dungeon, yeah. Why am I always behind? Why?
Our next world premiere comes from South Korea, Crimson Desert. The new
You know how last
world
year they
game from
announced
this
the
next-gen game offers in-depth, story-driven single-player content
South
in
Korea.
an MMO setting. What you're about to see
You know how
includes
last year they showed off the Xbox at the Game Awards? Could you imagine Sega's announcing a new console today?
New console, that'd be something.
That'd be so funny.
The Dreamcast 2, yeah! It's back, baby! Where it deserves
I'd
to
be like,
be.
alright, I'm not buying a PS5 anymore.
Dreamcast
Why am I always the
2
one behind?
Electric Boogaloo.
I might actually have to buy it because that sounds insane.
That would be the funniest. I would absolutely
I would
buy
it. Yeah, I would totally hold off buying a PS5 just for that.
It's just an emulation console, like
console with a console inside of it. Like
yeah, you open it up, and it's just the Dreamcast 1 in it. Yeah.
Imagine, and then every single console is shaped like Sonic's head.
Let's go.
His eyes are like the start machine, or start or whatever.
Or
they just tell a PC or something that just looks like Sonic.
It comes pre-packaged with Sonic Shuffle and Urwise, God of the
Sonic
Ring.
Shuffle.
Yeah, that's the list.
And Sonic 06.
Yeah, that's the list.
It'd be the best joke. It'd be the best joke of the century.
Sonic 06 Deluxe.
Dude, we just need to like get into Discord call and just be like, guys, we need to make the perfect Sega console.
Yeah, I mean...
That'd be so good for a video.
That'd be pretty good. So this actually looks like a cool game. I like what they got going right now.
It reminds me of a Sky or a... yeah.
How dare you?
That game.
You see 2 seconds of fantasy content and all you think it is Skyrim. This actually doesn't even look like Skyrim at all. Shut up, dude.
Yeah, because it's better graphics. That's why it doesn't look like Skyrim.
But it's third person. Skyrim's first. You dolt.
Is it really?
I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right, then it's Ghost of Tsushima, but it's Skyrim.
How low is your experience with gaming?
There is an orc. You cannot argue with me. There's an orc.
how little is your view of gaming that all of these have just been you saying, "Oh, look, it's blank but blank."
Game with Skyrim.
Okay, well, here's the thing, right?
How many games have you played?
Yeah, also Monument, Skyrim, basically. Look, here's the thing. Most of the games I ever see that have realistic graphics are either of Kingdoms or they're shooty bang bang.
This looks sick, dude. That was some cool melee gameplay. I saw a dodge. I'm looking at some sick gameplay right now.
Look, this
Ooh.
looks
Grapple?
nice, but I'm tired
Grapple?
of being a big fancy
Grapple?
knight in shining armor or whatever
Grapple?
in the medieval times.
I'm sorry you don't like fun, but I like fun. So I'm looking at this cool gameplay and I'm going, that looks fun.
I can't see the gameplay.
Charge up
It's
that attack
buffering,
though?
and I hate. I can.
Yo, this game looks sick. Hold up, hold up. If I see a parry, it's done. I just saw a parry. Guess what? This is the coolest reveal of the season. What?
Well.
What? What?
Wait,
what?
Dude, I don't know what's going on.
Yo,
Hold on.
They put wrestling moves.
I don't even know what's going on. I can't. I'm so behind.
Baby. What? Grapple mechanics. This is
Did
the
they just-
best game of the fucking trailer set.
I can't even see.
Dropkick.
Oh, that was
follow-up?
definitely a parry.
This game's red.
They're still
Hold
going?
on.
Holy damn, what?
Yo, hold on a minute though.
I take back what I said. Pretty good game.
Yo, hold on though. Wait a minute.
Drop kick, yeah.
Wait a minute though. The frame rate's not the best, but I don't care, dude. I saw that fucking running DDT. Are you insane? Oh my god, dude. Any game with a running DDT is where it's at. That would be, oh.
Any game with what?
Any game with a running DDT is definitely already an 8 out of 10. Oh,
What's
I'm
a
looking
running
at
DDT?
a running DDT was that move he did where he ran up to a guy, grabbed him around his neck with it, like in between his elbow, and then fell to the ground, slamming his head into the ground.
Yeah.
That is the sickest, one of the sickest wrestling moves.
This canyon looks like the tech demo that Sony did or whatever.
A little bit. Oh, that lightning looks sick. It was very terrible frame rate, but it actually did look very good.
Lightning? I don't see any lightning
Oh
yet.
my god, is this supposed to, oh, this is that oh my god, Dark Arisen game. Oh, I forgot what it's called now. Dragon's Dogma Dark Arisen, but it's, you get to do wrestling moves. Holy
It's
shit.
a very long trailer.
Well, you got me all excited.
You know what? I like totally was just like, this game doesn't look good. And you're like, no, this game looks great, and he just got more hype from there.
Yeah. Just hold on a minute. Let it sit. Let it show you why it's good.
They got dragons. It's Skyrim. It's Skyrim. They got dragons.
It's Skyrim, but with wrestling moves.
You're not wrong.
Skyrim did have a suplex, but this has running DDT. Crimson Desert.
Anime swordsman?
Hold on, I don't see the title just yet. I'll tell you when I see the title.
I don't know. I think the sword just makes them think it's Skyrim.
Crimson Desert. All right.
No, it's just the aesthetic with like the knights and the castles and stuff. I just feel like that kind of thing's overdone too much in everything that's pop culture. It's just like,
see, you're right, but it's different because it's very much like Dark Souls, because Dark Souls is a Japanese take on that very European outlook of fantasy, knights in armor. Because if you look at Dark Souls,
I think Dark Souls is different.
Yeah, if you look at Dark Souls on the surface, you might think like, oh, that's just the same classical like Skyrim but with whatever. But then you actually see it play out, and then you see like bosses drop into arena with a big ice hammer, and you're like, okay, hold on a minute. And so when I saw that Crimson Desert gameplay where he does a fucking running DDT on somebody, I'm going, okay, hold on a minute though. A fucking European developer is sure as hell not gonna let a knight in armor do a running DDT. And yeah, it's South Korean, so they got some ideas in there.
Anyway, best narrative.
Best narrative.
Really? Final Fantasy Remake, really? Best narrative?
It was up on the list, you know.
Can't be real.
It's gonna be Last of Us. It's totally gonna be Last of Us.
I really hope it's not. I hope it's Ghost of Tsushima.
The Last of Us.
Yep, I knew it. Because the thing that holds The whole big thing for that is its narrative.
It is about the story, but I think that Ghost of Tsushima's story is better, even though it's not the focus, which makes it the better game. I'm sorry.
Do you have Ghost of Tsushima?
Yes.
I really want to see what that game's all about because it looks interesting.
It is a very good game. It's a very fun third-person action-adventure RPG with good... It has a good narrative. Even if it's not like a major focus. I mean, it is focused. There is a very important reason the story is like focused on.
Because of the collaborative nature at that studio and their love of narrative. And of course,
Who's this girl talking? She's reading off a script.
Yeah, she is reading off a script. That's very blatant.
So thank you.
Not even hiding the phone that she was holding.
Right
Wow.
now, we've got a very special guest who has some exciting news for all you virtual chefs out there joining us from his kitchen.
It's Gordon
the
Ramsay.
Swedish chef.
Not the Muppets again.
They've done this before? You think
Yeah, they did it last year with Beaker and what's his face. He doesn't even have puppet hands. He has real hands.
The super duper the spoon. Oh, the spoon. And for the noodle. Oh, this for the whoosh.
This
It's for the chickens.
Chef, I'm so sorry to cut you off, and you're looking sharp in that tux, by the way. My Swedish, it's a little rusty, but I think there's been a little bit of confusion, honestly.
No, it's for the win. Thank you for the shirty Kuben the Frugi. For taking all the shirty.
Are you facepalming right now? Please tell me you're facepalming right now.
I am actually legitimately facepalming right now.
Because I am also facepalming.
I didn't think it would be that bad.
Kind of looks like leftovers. Anyways, you're supposed to be sharing an announcement here about a co-op game.
Oh, it's overcooked. It's overcooked. It's overcooked.
All of that for overcooked?
It's totally overcooked.
It would have been better if they just showed overcooked.
For the Play-Doh?
Yes, that is why you're here for a
I
world
wanted Overcooked
premiere.
3.
Let's take a
No,
look.
kidding.
Okay. Ooh.
Oh yeah, they did this last year where it was like Beakers and Goose Game now or whatever. So I'm guessing now the chef from the Muppets isn't overcooked.
I see.
Wow, what a riveting announcement.
What a riveting announcement, yeah.
And there you have it.
I'm facepalming still.
Amazing.
I can't see the announcements because I'm facepalming so much.
Phenomenal.
I totally knew it was overcooked because it's so obvious.
How are you gonna follow up the hypest gameplay I've seen so far with...
Oh my. All right, well, congratulations to the Swedish chef. This time it's real. Swedish chef is playable in Overcooked All You Can Eat on PS5 and Xbox Series X, and he's
They're like, you know what we should put in Overcooked? The Swedish chef from the Muppets. Why? Oh, wait, a performance for Mario? Alright, I'm into that.
They're gonna play Bomb on Battle.
Oh, dude, honestly, that'd be sick. Oh, it's Dr. Lupo.
I just feel like there's very few Mario songs that are played in performances.
Yeah, they always do the generic ones. Like probably Mario Galaxy, Mario Odyssey, and like Mario Bros.
Well, you can do even more than that. You have the classic Super Mario Brothers 1 theme. You have Bomb on Battlefield from Super Mario 64.
I know, but that's how they play. Is what I'm saying. I'm not saying that like you can't play other Mario tunes, but I'm saying that's probably all they're gonna play or whatever. That's usually like what they've played so far. But, oh, it's CS:GO. Is it?
No, that was Warfare, Modern Warfare. That's a good one though.
We played against some good competition so far.
Sorry, all these kind of games look so similar that they blend in for me.
Open the door for others to come behind me.
Yeah, but have you played any of them though?
Yeah, I played CS:GO.
Really?
CS:GO's pretty fun. Yeah, CS:GO's pretty fun.
Very fun.
Yeah, it's free, obviously.
Is it?
Hi everyone, I hope you're enjoying the Game
Yeah.
Awards. I'm Alana PS.
I fucking paid money for it.
My mansion.
What?
As someone with a
Why?
chronic respiratory illness, I
I've
could
been
find some
free for
unique
forever.
ways to deal with 2020 situation.
Yeah, they did like TF2 where they made it
Go for a
free.
swim in my
Oh.
Olympic-sized that's not Olympic. The
When did you
Olympic
pay
one
for
is
it? I guess
indoors.
that's a real question.
I paid for
We're
it a
talking
long
about CS:GO,
time.
right?
I bought CS:GO, yeah. I bought it
Things like
a
vaping
long
to try to
time
calm
ago, like when it
themselves
first
down.
came out,
However,
so...
The high levels of nicotine that you
That
can be
explains
inhaling
it.
can
If
actually
it's like
worsen your
Fortress
anxiety
2
and just
where it
kind of
became
fight
free, that makes sense.
Yeah, oh, they're both
the
made by
mental health
Valve.
battle that is
Yeah. That is something they.
No,
I will
I would
say
not,
that's
because-
something cool that Valve does. After a while, they will just literally
But that doesn't
make
mean
a
I'm not
game
trying to look out for
free.
you.
Unless
those
it's
of you who are
like
looking to
Half-Life
vaping,
or like
which
a
I
single
hope
player
you
game.
are.
though.
Yeah, a single
This is
player
Quitting
game,
is a
but
free
if it's not
text-based
single
program with a
player,
free
they
built-in
literally just
support
make it
system.
free, which is
Text
actually
Game
sick.
Awards
Unless it's Portal 2.
87009 now.
That game's single player. I mean, it has a multiplayer mode, but it's multiplayer co-op.
Yeah, it's also, but yeah, multiplayer co-op, but it's also online. Nintendo Switch. Oh, it's
Bowser's furry.
Oh yeah, this is the remake or like port
Meow.
coming to Switch. Meow. Yeah, what?
The funny thing is,
I've already beaten this game.
What?
Because you went too far up and you said Bowser's furry.
I said it on purpose. I mean, he's scaly, actually.
I mean, we haven't even seen like what Bowser's Fury is in this game because it's the newest addition to the game since it's thing.
Dude, it's Bowser's Big Bean Burrito 2, dude.
Again for this Epic Game Store World Reveal,
Just chicken
which you can
nuggets.
play.
Yo, that's what I like to hear.
Oh, a mature game, guys. Gotta put.
It's Epic
oh,
Games.
it's-
Someone cares.
Sure, your parents are out of the room.
It's Warframe.
What?
It's Warframe.
Well, Warframe's alright, but I didn't expect.
Dominating. Wait, what is this?
This is Warframe, but they put Unreal Tournament stuff in it.
Ultra kill.
So they put weapons from classic.
Unreal games
Unreal
like Black
games.
or yeah, like Borderlands.
Yeah, well, no. You're thinking of the Unreal Engine, but before Unreal Engine became free source for other producers to use, they actually just made it to make a game called Unreal Tournament. So that's where those come from.
I had no idea.
Welcome
That's
back
kind
to
of cool.
the Game Awards.
Yeah.
Earlier, I asked you to head over to Instagram. To
There's
post
so many
our
things about video
games
games I
and
actually
VR
still don't
effects to
know.
your reel. Let's check
It's
out
just
a
because
couple
there's
of
so
your
much.
creations.
There's a whole bunch.
Looking great.
Yeah, but I feel kind of
Keep
I feel
posting on
stupid when I
Instagram, and
don't
I'll
know
share some
something and I
more
just
in
learn
just a
about
minute.
it.
Now back to your host,
You know?
Jeff Keighley.
98% of the time.
Thank you very much,
Yeah.
Sid. Last month, Call of Duty invited players to unravel a conspiracy decades in the making with the release of Black Ops Cold War. On December 16th,
A conspiracy? Do we really call Call of Duty being in development a conspiracy? We know it's already. We already know there's probably another Call of Duty in development right now as we're speaking.
Here's your first look at the gameplay of Season 1.
No one is surprised. It's Call of Duty.
We're talking about the story, I think.
Stop buffering! My gosh, I want to see Jeff Keighley's not beautiful face.
Ooh, they got that guy good.
He has some pieces of the puzzle, but doesn't know
What guy good?
himself.
He looks pretty
Live
cool.
long enough to work that out.
They just like
They brought him back.
they looked like they just kamikazed themselves off the plane. Can you actually design your character? Because it looked like you can customize your
think-
character with different clothing.
You can, yeah, you can.
That's good, because like everyone in Call of Duty looked the same beforehand. So if you can actually have customization, it gives us some personality.
Well, ever since World War II, they actually allowed you to get like different skins that made you visually separate, and that was kind of neat.
Yeah, but that was World War II, and I'm guessing all the cosmetic stuff was based off World War II.
Most of it, yeah.
Yeah, so now that we have like modern warfare or whatever this is,
This is Cold War, which is like a. Oh, that was kind of sick.
what?
They did a thing that was cool.
It's the entire Game Awards. They did a thing that was cool. Sephiroth and Smash. They did a thing that was cool.
I mean, you know, not all of it.
The guy dropkicked someone in that one Korean game. Oh, that's the thing that is cool.
Listen, listen. That running DDT was more than just cool.
That was life-changing, okay?
Yeah.
It was life-changing. Oh, hey, Mario.
Mario? Oh,
We
Mario.
knew this year that the Game Awards orchestra wasn't going to be easy to
Mario,
pull off, but we
let's
had to
go.
tell you know how much we all love video
Hello,
games.
Mario.
Well, I'm really proud of what we've got for you right now. This is an
Hello there.
anniversary year, the 35th anniversary of
All-time
Nintendo's
classic.
classic Super
Oh yeah, I
Mario
forgot it
Bros.,
was the
originally released
35th
in
anniversary.
1985.
I forgot
Here
because
to
the
perform
35th
a medley of
anniversary
Mario
game
songs
was
from the legendary
fucking
Abbey
All
Road
Stars,
Studios in
3D
London.
All Stars.
This is the world-class
That game that's only available for 6 months.
I mean that game
here
that
we go.
literally is not even like anywhere in the universe right now. Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
What?
Silence. I want to hear this. No, why are you buffer?
Got him.
Starts like, oh yeah, there we go, Mario buffers.
You'll never believe what song it is.
Luigi.
That's the one. Theme of Luigi.
There is none because
Why isn't there a song called Theme of Luigi?
There
because
should
need
be.
that.
Luigi.
Nobody likes, except everybody that everybody who plays Mario games likes Luigi. It's the
64.
funnest thing.
Wait. Oh, it's Peach's Castle. Never mind. False alarm. It's not.
It's every time. Every time.
Why?
It'll never be like Bowser
Like
in
it's
the Dark.
good, but
It'll never be like Bowser in the Dark Sea or Bowser in the Dark Sky or Bowser in the
Bowser's
Painted
theme. Do you?
Well, I'm talking about Super Mario 64. You had all the Bowser stages. They had a pretty good song. It'll never be that.
I bet none of these. Oh, Galaxy. Okay. Galaxy 2 doesn't exist, guys. Guys, Galaxy 2 doesn't exist.
Literally doesn't exist.
Stop buffering.
My favorite game doesn't exist.
That's what Nintendo says. Apparently, a lot of games Nintendo
Wait,
made
guys,
don't
look.
exist.
You're gay, or what it was called. I forgot. It was like you are Mr. Gay.
Yeah.
Huh?
In the Mario Galaxy's logo or whatever, the stars aligned to make say you are Mr. Gay, and in Galaxy 2 it said yes I am or whatever.
Wow.
Which is so funny.
Super Mario Odyssey.
That's one I'd see.
Odyssey, Odyssey, Odyssey.
They skipped over
Odyssey.
Sunshine.
Yeah, they sure did.
Mario.
Jesus Christ. Is your microphone okay?
Yeah, no, I was just messing with it.
Oh, okay.
I said they skipped over Sunshine.
Yeah, they sure did. Sunshine
doesn't
also
exist.
doesn't exist anymore.
They did 4 games, and one of them was only a 2D game. They did three 3D games.
They'll be back again later in the show, and Eddie Vedder's coming up too. So lots of shows still to come. Lots of us are in lockdown right now. I know it might feel normal tonight to see all these games, but we're all in lockdown, and I know we all can't wait to go back outside.
They changed the colors.
To travel the
Doesn't
world,
everybody
meet new people.
like
Well, until then,
Mario?
here's a game where you can do all of that as
No.
you explore and record
Just kidding.
disappearing cultures in a
Cataclysm
strange,
doesn't-
beautiful world. This game is just
Is that true?
stunning,
What's this
and
one?
it's coming to PlayStation 5. Check it out.
Is that true? Am I being tricked?
What's going on?
I was just thinking something. Life has all been.
PlayStation 5. Oh, this guy looks cool. I can relate to this guy automatically. He's a nerd.
Now you said guy, but I actually thought that looked like a girl with short hair.
I don't know.
Our grandparents
Got him.
lived,
Got him.
Ah, yeah. Yeah, you're right. I just didn't look at it long enough.
and our parents.
I like her design. She's
Oh,
got a
this shit looks
sick outfit.
Yeah. This game looks cool.
Visually good looking.
Yes.
That's up here, assuming genders and whatnot. I'm gonna get that date canceled.
I'm about to.
But us,
Dude, this
Actually,
art style
I
looks
was
good.
the one that was right.
we have one season.
At least I think. I got. Oh,
It kind of looks like those art styles you see in those like medical ads or whatever, but this looks like way better
Well,
than that.
it looks like that art style you see in art games. That's what it looks like.
Probably because this is one, but dude, this looks good.
It does. I'm looking
This
at
looks quality.
Shenmue 4 gameplay right now. Biking across the entirety of Japan to do one cool mission and then the game ends.
Yeah, and he lays on a cliffhanger.
That's Seasons. All right. Well,
I'll
now
get
it's time
you
to
one
present
day,
another
boo-boo.
Game Award. She's the star of the upcoming film Wonder
One
Woman
day.
1984. Here is Gal Gadot. Hey, Gal.
Why is she here? Why is Wonder Woman here?
I actually don't
Lots of
know.
video games are
I mean,
fun
why
to
not,
play,
honestly?
but
There's
each
not even a
year,
Wonder Woman game
select
coming out or
few games
anything.
deliver a deeper message.
I mean, she's a good actor.
Oh,
but
she
why
said it.
should she?
Subjects that can be
No, she's not.
historical,
Because didn't she want to say lots of video games are fun to
The
play?
Games for Impact Award
Yeah, like you would know.
socially progressive
She's
projects
English
that
is
have
not
the
her first
potential to
language.
inspire real change in the world.
But she's
No,
fluent
he's
in it.
xenophobic. I can't believe this.
It's still not her first language. I mean,
She's still probably fluent in it though.
yo, give someone a little credit. You didn't have to learn the language first.
Yo, actually, Spiritfar, I want Spiritfar to win. It's actually a pretty good game.
I literally have never heard of any of these games.
We don't really have a choice about
Spiritfar was on a Nintendo Switch thing. It looks pretty good. I've actually seen someone, you know, Mr. All Games or whatever that we invited at one time on the
Yes.
podcast.
Yes.
Yeah, he played Spiritfar and it looked pretty good. So
I see.
I don't know any other of these games though.
Huh.
Tell me why.
Tell me why.
Spiritfar.
That was the one that looked like was that the one with the shotgun?
No, it's the one where it's like, tell me why.
Team from both Don't Nod Entertainment and Xbox Publishing, thank you so much for this award, and thank you so much for all the love that you've shown Tyler and Allison and their journey. I'd like to accept our team's deep
My mom comes in, she's like, you're watching this, and it just cuts to the video that they're like on Skype or whatever. It's just like, yeah, yeah, we are.
and queer people.
COVID really got us.
Here's to a future
We gotta
where
be
even
all
more
huddled
marginalized
together in
people
this
can see
chat.
themselves and their
We would have an
experiences
audience,
truly
but
reflected in the games they play. Thank you so
what are
much.
you doing?
Is that a game?
Congratulations. Everyone's joining us live.
What are you
the tech
saying?
is working. This is
Oh,
amazing.
I can
and
tell
it's so
if this
cool
is
to
like
see
a
everyone.
game or a video.
All right, well,
I
right
think
now
it's a
we've got
game. Though.
another
It's like a really high
brand new
quality
game
The
animation.
tech is working, he says, while it's starting to buffer. I'll give
Oh, I forgot you're ahead of us by a million hours.
I'm behind by a million hours.
Oh, I see what you mean.
This is a game?
That's
See, that's what I was saying.
That's very high quality 3D animation, but that's just
Okay, now it looks creepy.
That's just because it's pre-rendered. This is a pre-rendered 3D cutscene, so they can do pretty much whatever they want.
Yeah.
It's
Odd buffering.
Oh,
It's
the
buffering
water
again.
doesn't look good. Ooh, the water's clipping through the rock. Ooh.
Oh, it is. It totally is, actually.
Ooh, there was a frame skip there.
There was, actually. I thought that was just my stream, but that was a frame skip.
Is that the guy who plays in every Fast and Furious movie?
Yeah, Vin Diesel? I think that
Vin
is.
Diesel, yeah, boy, that's Vin Diesel, boys. Oh,
That's totally Vin Diesel. Yeah, he's totally...
He takes off the coat. All right, Vin Diesel, what you got? Caveman gameplay.
Gameplay?
Caveman fight time, baby. Let's see it happen.
This isn't gameplay.
No, it's
I'm
not.
disappointed. Now I know why Vin Diesel showed up at the last Game Awards.
Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
Why does Vin Diesel's eyes look black?
That animation wasn't as great as it could be. Oh, don't want to mess with that guy.
Oh, that blood looks so bad.
Yeah, it did look great. It's an Allosaurus.
Is this like Ark Survival Evolved sort of stuff?
What'd you say, Mizzy?
So what is this, Monster Hunter Fast and Furious edition?
Monster Hunter Fast and Furious.
Yeah. Caveman edition.
Yeah.
No, this looks more like Ark or something. Also, that blood does not look good.
Man, he got him good there.
The blood does not look good in this game.
The graphics have definitely taken a hit since the very intro beginning.
Yeah, right.
They don't look great. The animation isn't as good as it could be.
Oh yeah, that throw as well. Oh, come on, stop with the buffering. My gosh.
Now if they do with DDT, this might be.
Yeah, so if they do a running DDT though, this game is redeemed.
That was a frame skip right there.
We call that Beckett's review rule number 1. If the game has a running DDT, it's an automatic 10 out of 10.
Oh, the blood just keeps getting worse every time I look at it.
Yeah, they didn't have very good fluid rendering.
They didn't have any fluid.
Oh, ooh.
No.
It was in 3D, but the blood was in 2D for some reason.
Yeah, it was just JPEGs like splashed across the screen. That's a neat move. Is this an ARC sequel? Is this actually like an ARC sequel? Because I never played ARC, but I vaguely remember that dumb little diamond being on like your wrist.
Hey.
Hello?
Hi, I'm back.
Can
you hear me?
But it was bad.
Yes, I can hear you.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, my cat just like was about to eat something, and I tripped over the cord.
Oh.
Ah, crap! This is definitely the ARC or something.
That's what I'm thinking so far. It's like literally an ARC sequel.
Specimen, Vin Diesel. Specimen, Vin Diesel.
Specimen.
Buff as shit.
Yeah, that's about right. Now they look like.
Stop buffering.
Now they look like ARC characters.
I want to see what this game is.
Oh yeah, look at that. It's ARC.
Stop
2.
buffering.
Noah's Ark.
Wow. Wow.
Is it called Noah's Ark?
No.
It's buffering for me, so I don't know.
ARC
2.
2.
That's right. ARC 2
Why are you
starring Vin Diesel, and the team
buffering? Oh my gosh. What's the
buffering.
game? I can't actually. I don't know what it is because it's not.
It's literally ARC 2.
The balance of nature has been altered. There is someone out there.
You know, that's
now
a cool
I-
name.
Another caveman
There you go.
game.
It is ARC. It is totally ARC 2. And Vin Diesel stars in it. No freaking way.
Interesting choice.
Yeah.
Do I just need to freaking pull up the one on YouTube because this one is just so sucky.
Another dinosaur caveman game? We literally just saw one of them.
What's with my internet? What the heck?
Hold on, Dinosaur Knights though? Wait a minute. Man, your dinosaurs suck shit, dude. Get fucked. Damn,
Oh,
what
it's
are you
2D
gonna do?
animated this time.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's actually very good. Well, yeah, no, it's pretty good animation. Ooh, and he's coming off swinging, dude. He was ready.
Is this an anime? What is this?
It's animated.
Yeah, but is this an anime show or something?
I have no clue. I think it's just a trailer for a game.
Good boy.
What game?
I don't fucking know, dude. Oh, it was ARC. Why didn't they? Oh, what? Huh?
Oh, it's a TV show.
Huh?
Huh.
Huh? Who gives a fuck? Huh?
Yeah, what?
What?
David Tennant. Whoa, David Tennant. What the heck?
What?
Really? David Tennant, I think played Doctor Who once. Oh, and Vin Diesel, yeah. Vin Diesel's also in there.
What?
It has been a crazy year for Fall Guys. It became a massive
How the
phenomenon.
hell is
We
ARC
all
getting
had
an
fun with
animated
this
series?
summer,
That's
especially
Fall
when we were all in
Guys.
I
lockdown.
thought that was
This
a Sprite
holiday
Cranberry
season,
ad.
Fall Guys is
I almost
back
got
with a
happy.
Winter's
Sprite
Wonderland for
Cranberry
season
ad. That
3.
would have been pretty
Here's
good.
your first look.
I have just one query. Want a Sprite Cranberry?
Remember?
The answer is clear. It's the thirstiest time of the year. Hey, hold on. I was singing a better version of the song.
That's why I said. That's why I thought it was.
Is this copyrighted?
Oh, I see. I see.
Yeah, Becca's about to get.
Wait, is this copyrighted?
It better not be.
Ooh, it might be.
Probably
You
is.
can replace it with the cover of the Sprite
This
Cranberry.
is kind of
Yeah, I
like
can
nicely
actually.
animated.
Well, it's just basic 3D model animation. Yeah.
Pretty though. I think this looks way better than like Fortnite stuff. Like it's less memey. It's more fun and cartoony. I like it.
Well, I think they're objectively the same animation quality. The only difference is the model.
Well, what I'm saying is that it's not like as cringy as Fortnite. It actually looks pretty cool and cartoony.
I don't know about that.
It's like if minions weren't annoying.
I don't know about that.
What do you mean you don't know about that?
I don't know
It's
about
kinda
that.
True.
I don't know about that.
He just doesn't know.
I don't know. I just don't know. You know. Jump in.
They like
December
advertise
15th.
Fall Guys like it's so popular. But it's kinda like
Well, what are you
Among
gonna
Us
do?
kind of took over.
What are you gonna advertise yourself like you're not popular?
Using any device you own with GeForce
They're
Now.
like,
You can
because
check
last
that
year
out.
they're all like,
Game
"Oh,
Festival,
Fortnite's the
lots
big
of
game.
amazing
We
games you
gotta
can
advertise
play all
Fortnite
weekend
at the
long.
Game
All right,
Awards." Now
coming
they're
up
just saying the
next,
Fall Guys. It's kind of like
To be fair for Fall Guys, they kind of just got very unlucky that a very old game kind of swept up right after them.
Reeves plus Eddie
Mhm.
Vedder from Pearl Jam.
Reggie. They said Reggie.
Hold on, Pearl Jam?
Who?
They got a someone from Pearl Jam to say something? Hold on.
Here is the gameplay reveal of Odyssey, which lets you explore on foot for the first time.
Never heard of Odyssey. Have any of you guys heard of Odyssey?
Yeah, it's called Super Mario.
Yeah.
Mario Odyssey DLC, I see.
Dude,
Man,
honestly, if this was, that'd be kind of hype.
I don't know why the game never got DLC. That's the kind of game you could
Yeah.
just shove more like worlds onto, but I guess Nintendo
Definitely
doesn't
no
like
pause,
good
though.
decisions. So.
Is Mario Odyssey like even alive anymore?
No, it had the
Oh, they
Luigi
didn't ground
balloon.
control the Major Tom.
Oh, hey.
Control to Major
Yeah, but what's the
Tom.
song called?
I think that's what it's called. I'm not sure. Or just called Major Tom. Ground Tom to ground. I don't even know the song.
That's.
I was just started singing the wrong lyrics.
I could tell. I could.
It's a good song though. I don't know about this game though.
But do you know who sang it?
The guy who went to space.
Oh yeah.
My cat's about to eat some food she's not supposed to. Sitting in a tin can.
I'm just gonna tell you guys.
Arriving early.
Space Odyssey
2021.
by David Bowie.
Can we get a Framemakers? Can we get a Framemakers like thing? That'd be super cool. Like a Framemakers ad. Also, whoever is listening to this video or whatever, go to the Framemakers Kickstarter because it's pretty cool.
Hey,
Alpharad.
hey! Don't put your advertisements in my video, Mister.
It's not my advertisement technically.
Well, are you recording right now?
No.
in mental
What?
health specifically.
Cause I.
Something
What?
Dude, I wish I was recording.
Listen, I haven't
all
checked
my
out
life,
Framemakers
I've
yet.
been
I can't
using
endorse the
video
product that I
games
don't know that
as
much about.
a way
It's not. It's not out yet, but the.
I know it's not out
pretty
yet, but
promising.
I haven't looked at like its Kickstarter page or whatever.
Wait till 20.
They've already. They're gonna get Alpharad as a freaking thing.
They're gonna. They say they're gonna, but they're gonna.
They already. Well, I
Kickstarter
mean, they already got past the award for it, so yeah, they are.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean anything. Look at the Coolest Cooler. They got all their stuff, but they never delivered.
People who are struggling that they can use. In
Yeah,
their
but this guy
everyday life.
who made Smash Flash, so you can kind of
Above
guarantee
all
that's gonna
else,
actually
I
happen.
want people to know that
I just don't know if it's gonna be
okay to
better
struggling
than
at the moment. There are
Smash?
resources out
Rivals
there.
of Ether.
It will help and it will get better.
Well, they have a
It's better
character
than
from Rivals
Rivals
of
of
Ether, so.
Well, Rivals of Ether has like Steam Workshop, so why would you get a product that's fan made
They had the
without
same
that
thing, though.
feature? Well, then why?
They have their own Steam Workshop thing where you can make their own characters and stuff and share it online. So, yeah.
But that seems like a lot of effort for what it is. I don't know. I have to look at it first.
It looks pretty promising.
That's right.
So.
I'll be the judge of that.
I mean, I trust Alpharad as well, who said that keep leading these guys. So.
Alphared's in.
Plus, I'm getting free a DLC when this game comes out because I got on Kickstarter or whatever.
See, I learned from Mighty Number 9 to never, ever, ever, ever do that.
Right, but Mighty Number 9 never looked promising.
That's not even true in the slightest.
What this is is cloud gaming, and he's really made so many great games before.
Yeah. If you looked on paper what Mighty Number 9 like Kickstarter project was looking like, you'd think, oh, that's an easy slam dunk. Of course it's going to be like the best thing ever. So 1 million people backed it, and then it became the worst ever. And then you're like, well, what? Wow.
made it. That's the thing.
It's just like you can never tell.
Billy.
Also, that one shoot game looked kind of neat. It had cool magic powers. And now we're looking at Rabbit?
Yeah. Roger Rabbit?
Roger Rabbit.
And it's buffering again.
I'm looking at furries is what I'm looking at.
Oh, it's Devil May Cry. Alright.
Don't you just say Devil May Cry.
Look at these combos they're pulling off
Get
that I
outta
can't see
here.
buffering.
These combos you can't do?
I can't see the combos because it's buffering all the time.
Average Smash fan can't see the combos without 60 frame FPS and 30,000 hours of pre-tell like in Smash.
I do like that design of the rabbit though with the big arm.
This actually looks like a sick game, yeah.
Fist. Really? Forged in Shadow Torch. Oh.
That's almost as bad as arms.
Yeah, that's it. It's almost as bad as ARMS. But it's, you see the differences. Wait, was ARMS a
acronym? No.
Oh, yeah, okay. So Fist is an acronym, which makes it a little better, but
Radion.
Forged in Shadow Torch. What is a Shadow Torch?
dude, you're spoiling my hardware plug-in.
Don't you guys just love Ryzen and Radeon?
Don't you love AMD Ryzen Radeon process powering Xbox Series X, dude? AMD
true.
Ryzen Radeon, there it is, where gaming begins.
I feel like
And
my computer has the same like processing.
This Sonic
power.
music? I'm listening to Sonic music
Pretty
right
much.
now. Oh, it's Tom Holland.
What's up, guys? It's Tom Holland here. I'm in Atlanta.
It's the
I
guy-
was shot 30 minutes before I entered set because Atlanta, Georgia is not a very nice place.
It's the guy that everyone says I look like.
Nobody says that.
Wait.
I can assure you is that we really want
He's
to
playing
one of
Nathan
Naughty
Drake?
Dog's amazing games. So
Huh?
this film tells you how Nathan Drake
What?
became the character we all know and love. It is now my honor to introduce my good friend Nathan Drake. Please welcome Mr.
Oh, okay. I was so confused by that.
Yeah, because Nathan Drake's a real actor that they used the face model.
I
of.
could not be more proud.
Yeah,
of
I
you.
was so
You know, someday when
confused.
someone searches for Nathan Drake on IMDb, and you are the first result, I will only be remarkably bitter. You know, video games allow us to connect with friends, family, and
That's
complete
multiplayer.
strangers.
Is he
Right, it has
talking
to be
about
Among Us.
Uncharted?
Experiences beyond the
It
confines
has to
of
be
our own
Among Us.
homes.
If it's
or
not
even
Among
travel
Us,
to
that'd be
vast new
actually
worlds with
really
our buddies on
weird.
the couch next to us. Of all
I
the
swear
years
they
I've
said
been grateful
Uncharted
for
or
multiplayer
something.
They
games,
said
they've
Uncharted.
never been
Is
more
Tom
important
Holland
to us
doing
than they
something
were in this
Uncharted?
historically crowded
Yeah,
world.
I was.
No
Holland
good cursed year.
Uncharted.
These are the
Oh, it's a
nominees for
film.
Best multiplayer.
Yeah, that's what they said.
Oh, there's a film where Tom Holland playing Nathan Drake? That's not right.
Oh, Among Us. Yeah, here we go. And it's buffering.
He does not fit the bill.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Call of Duty Warzone, baby.
I wonder if Among Us actually is gonna win.
Is this best multiplayer game or best mobile game?
Best multiplayer.
I know.
Yeah,
because
best multiplayer game.
I missed the first two, I think, but it should be
And the
Warzone
Game
or
Award
Valorant.
goes to
Or Among Us.
No.
Should be
Among Us, please.
What? That's not.
Wait. I don't know who it is. Yeah! Among Us, baby.
That is not.
Yo, they got the developers as well. That's
I'm-
sick.
I mean, it's all great and all, but they didn't even like touch their own game for years. I don't want to hear
I love
this.
it. Intertalk was awesome.
This isn't even a 2020 game. This is bullshit.
Yeah, but
This
I mean,
is actual bullshit. This literally isn't even a 2020 game.
yeah, I admit it probably shouldn't have win, but I do like how that it's winning because Intertalk.
How? Okay. Yeah, we'll give the Game Award to when did Among Us came out. Who cares? We'll just let them win
Thank
anyway.
you to Robot Teddy, Dual Studio,
Whatever,
and our
dude.
other partners for helping us
Aw, honestly, these guys are awesome. They're
I mean,
trying.
they're great. They absolutely deserve it for the extent of moral, but I don't think they did the best job.
You're
that
looking
they
at the
could've.
entire team of this game. Right
Yeah,
now.
yeah, I can respect that, right? But Toby Fox made Undertale by himself, right?
Tonight, you've been
Right.
using Instagram
But,
for
I mean,
Game of the Year
I
AR
ju-
effects.
You don't see
mean-
Toby Fox crying over like his
He
awards
did.
or whatever.
Are
like,
you
that.
kidding me? Did you not see like Toby Fox getting
You're
up
all
on
winners
stage
in
and
my
under the
book.
mask? You see him
Keep making
crying?
those trophies, and I'll be
No,
back
I
with
did
more
not
later.
actually see that.
Wow, heartless.
All right, thanks very much,
I'm so
Sydney. And
confused.
congratulations to
Why is
Intersoft
Sephiroth
later
in, like, every
among
game?
us. The
Because
new
Sephiroth's the best Final
reveal.
Fantasy
All right,
character,
now we've
and
got
they
another
know.
brand new game announcement. This one is fun. It's one of your favorite supernatural horror franchises. And it looks like
9-foot-long
a
sword.
good time. Check it out.
It's called a washing
Game
pole.
announcement,
Thank
but
you.
it's buffering. Saber Interactive, Boss Team Games. It's still oh, come on!
Supernatural horror game?
Oh, it's Dead by Daylight.
Real life.
Dead by
Is
Daylight
it?
2.
Is
I had
it?
a wonderful girlfriend.
It looks like Dead by Daylight.
Oh yeah, I forgot. People like that game.
You don't like that game?
I mean, it's okay. Oh, it's not. Everyone's wrong. It's Evil Dead. Let's go.
What?
It's Evil Dead, baby. Oh, it's the good Evil Dead.
What's Evil Dead?
What? Hello?
Dark in the woods.
Hey, like I said before, there's a lot of things about gaming I don't know.
But it's a movie.
There's a lot of things about movies I don't know either.
Yo, all right. They got some good actually.
Evil Dead the game.
See, oh, it's not. Okay. I was about to ask if this is a remake of the really bad PlayStation 1 Evil Dead game.
So many zombies. So many zombie games in this word thing.
It's not zombies, it's Necronomicon Specters. Get it right.
Next up, a classic game franchise.
Zombies, walkers, whatever.
Remade. Take a look.
What is this game?
Tomato, you know what I mean.
Are you looking at the next game after the Evil Dead one?
Yeah, Nintendo Switch.
Yeah, Nintendo and Capcom.
Oh, okay.
Capcom, wait.
Oh yeah, Capcom. Is this fucking
Oh,
Golden
Ghosts and
Sun?
Goblins, what?
Oh, it's Ghosts and Goblins.
Sick.
Ghosts and Goblins, baby.
Oh, that's sick. What? Really?
Cool.
Oh, that's cool.
I hope
Game
it's.
I've never heard of.
I hope they chose to remake Super Ghosts and Goblins, not Ghosts and Goblins.
Remember when we were saying that Ghosts and Goblins was never gonna get another game ever again?
I do remember that. I'm
Dude,
surprised.
that's so funny. Oh, look, it's the guy from Marvel vs. Capcom.
Yeah, shut up. It sure is. But what's his name though?
February.
What's his name though?
The character from Marvel vs. Capcom is Dante. Okay?
Arthur?
You're right. See,
Wait,
he knows what he's
is it
talking
a
about.
Capcom collection? Yeah, it's a Capcom collection. Oh, how much you want to bet? Oh, it's a free download.
Oh, wow.
Huh. How much you want to bet it's gonna have Street Fighter 2?
Oh, dude, it's gonna have exactly one version of Street Fighter 2 and it's Street Fighter 2 Turbo and no other versions.
If it has what's the one with Elena in it? Third Alpha?
That's Street Fighter 3. So it's never gonna be in that list.
Best indie game? Hades. It's gonna be Hades.
It's Hades.
Yeah.
It's Hades.
Predictable.
Yeah. It's deserved. Absolutely deserved. Best audio design though.
Half-Life Alex, maybe? Half-Life Alex?
Doom Eternal.
And The Last of Us Part 2.
Man.
Is The Last of Us Part 2. Congratulations.
The worst choice. Ambience wins when it shouldn't. Role-playing game.
Oh yeah.
Wasteland 3 and Yakuza Like a Dragon.
Yakuza Like a Dragon, baby. Yakuza
Yeah,
Like a Dragon,
dude.
baby.
Yakuza Like a
Fuck
Dragon
this.
looks really good.
Congrats, Square.
Which one did it win?
It was Final Fantasy VII one.
I don't know any of these.
I don't know why.
Oh, Flight Simulator, please. I want that to win. Microsoft Flight Simulator.
No, dude. It's
Yeah!
What? You're serious?
Oh, yes!
That's the most basic one of the bunch.
Oh.
It's not even fun. It's just funny.
Oh, player's voice.
Oh, I already know it's Ghost of Tsushima.
Ghost of Tsushima.
Game? Oh, okay.
I already know it's Ghost of Tsushima.
And The Last of Us Part 2. And the winner, as you may know, we announced it online. Congratulations to Sucker Punch. Ghost
Bam.
of Tsushima.
Ghost of Tsushima.
Now,
Best fighting game.
What?
This is your thing. This
Hold
is your
on.
thing.
Don't
Best fighting game
don't
award.
spoil it. Don't spoil it. I'm not there yet.
Film history. Ralph
You're not.
It has its own special segment. So.
Well, the two real ones are probably going to be either Mortal Kombat or Street Fighter.
I'm not there yet. Don't spoil it.
Either of those games?
I'm in the voice call thing with the two people.
Not you.
Oh, that's where I'm at.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, or I think we're the same thing.
Karate Kid for Nintendo 1987. And your karate was weak.
All right.
Is that Yuji Naka?
Whatever. Okay, why don't we just read off the
Kidding.
list of nominees, huh?
Right.
Best
Grand
fighting
Blue,
game.
Mortal Kombat,
Fantasy versus
Street Fighter.
Hold on.
Ultimate.
Street Fighter.
Oh yeah, the One Punch Man one.
One Punch Man. A hero
That
nobody
came out this
knows.
year? I didn't even know that came out.
I won't say
Wait,
where it is, but I'll be like,
Yeah, don't say anything. It should be Under Night in Birth. If there's justice in this world, it's Under Night in Birth.
Sorry, it's
Because it's clearly the best one of the bunch. The rest of them are mediocre.
Really?
glue this thing.
Yeah.
I got you, Macho. And the winner is
I'm not surprised.
Kombat 11
Get fucked.
Ultimate.
Wow.
Awesome.
Wow. Yeah, okay.
I love that. I love how I was like, ooh, I'm not surprised.
We put actors in our games. I guess that means we win.
Microsoft Flight
quality,
Simulator.
nah.
There it is, boys.
Games of the year to help
That's
fill
awesome.
the void a little. It just won best
to work on
simulation
Xbox.
strategy game.
It won against
Microsoft
Gears
Flight Simulator.
Tactics.
Next year, it's coming
It
to
shouldn't have won
Xbox.
against
Here's
Desperados
what
3,
that's going to
though.
look like. It's an airborne view
Well, it did,
of
so
our wonderful
haha.
world.
Get fucked.
Thank goodness.
You don't even know what good games are. I don't want to hear from you.
I've never even played this. I have not played any single one of those games.
Exactly. What the fuck are you
I just
talking
thought
about?
it was funny that Flight Simulator was
The worst
was
of the
one that
bunch
won.
won. Yeah, it's very funny.
Oh, is this that one copyrighted song that you can't do? You have to mute everything now.
I see fields of green, red roses too. I see them blue. For me and you. And I think to
What a
myself,
wonderful Microsoft Flight Simulator.
What a wonderful world.
Is that Mouth Fuji?
I'll never
wow,
live
it's
up
like
to that honor.
the entire world.
I'm reloading because
And
I
it's
think
buffering.
I'm behind now, and I don't want to be behind.
Well, I was buffering, so don't worry.
Don't buffer. I'm not missing anything except for.
Do you literally fly around the entire world in this game?
That's literally all it is. It's just they took Google Maps and let you fly a plane.
Yep, that's funny.
The most impressive thing about it, which is genuinely impressive, I will admit, is the graphical fidelity of it. It's a very, very graphically intensive game. It looks nice, but that's it.
It's like what Pilot Wings would be nowadays.
But you can't even do anything fun like Pilot Wings. Like Pilot Wings has gimmicks and game modes, but Flight Simulator is just you literally just fly a plane.
Guilty Gear? I'm just kidding.
Oh.
Said another PlayStation 5 game, so I was like, Guilty Gear?
That'd be cool.
PlayStation 5 Studios. Is this Horizon?
I'm ahead of you again. I'm looking at a first-person game that's got something at the bottom of the screen that looks like a mask.
This is a horror.
This is a survival horror infection-based game.
Is this that one that they showed? Yeah, this is.
Oh.
The resetting one, the
We're wrong.
roguelike.
Oh, yeah.
We talked about this in the podcast, and we're like,
Yes.
meh.
No, I mean, I just didn't know what it was. Now that I'm looking at gameplay, I can actually see that there's something interesting going on here that I like.
I like the lighting. The lighting looks pretty good.
I think the gameplay looks good. Oh, that's a sword.
Ooh, that was cool. Yeah, I think we're on the same path right now.
Yeah.
The sword looked pretty good.
I'm looking at Electro Zappo weapon. Ooh. Cool little falling animation to a boss fight.
Those projectile effects look really good.
Yeah, it's a very good looking game.
Break
the cycle. Yeah. Returnal.
Oh yeah, Returnal. I remember that was like a dumb name.
It was a really dumb name. Oh, the doorknob's on the other side.
It's like Return and Eternal. All
right, we will be back in just a moment with
We'll be back. Jeff, don't go. I can't see because you're buffering.
Reggie Fils-Aimé. Hey.
Oh. Oh, it's Jacksepticeye.
Jacksepticeye.
It's gonna be Alana then, because Jacksepticeye and Alana do a lot of stuff together. So I bet you.
Isn't it fucked up that they get a content creator up on stage to give the award to someone else?
Yeah, it kind of is.
Isn't it kind of like, hey, yo, you're cool and all. Can you tell us who the award winner is? And it's like,
at least Ninja won an award for best content creator or something like that.
He didn't deserve it though.
He didn't deserve it. No.
He's an asshole.
Is this Apex? What is this?
Well, it actually looks like Halo because the Magnum from Halo. At least it's a very similar design to the Halo Magnum, but it's actually now just looks like generic
Apex.
I don't know. Apex doesn't have random U.S. Army soldiers.
Doesn't have beautiful animation.
Well, I don't even know what I'm looking at right now. Oh, Rogue Company.
I'm looking at a nice right there.
I'm looking
Oh,
at.
wait, what?
I'm looking at something interesting right now.
Meat Boy.
Is this a Meat Boy sequel?
Super Meat.
This is a
Boy.
Meat Boy sequel.
Is
What?
it?
Let's go. Let's go. Meat Boy with combat? Meat Boy with combat, though.
No, what? Really?
The Meat
What?
Boy with combat, though? Hold on. I'm looking at a video game right now. There's not a lot of these today.
Whoa.
Super Meat Boy forever.
Boy.
Yeah.
Just wait till the end of the Game Awards when they announce Melee 2.
Oh!
That's sick.
Now take it all back.
Genshin. Genshin Impact, baby. Let's see.
Melee 2 with netcode. Yeah, get the Genshin shit out of here. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, but
So
Melee.
No, I want to see this. I want to see this Genshin shit.
But Melee 2.
So gross.
Like they shut down that tournament just so that they can host an official one. That all right, they're still shitty for that, and I'll literally never ever forgive them for that. But it would make at least sense if they wanted to do a netcode tournament themselves.
Oh, so gross.
I doubt it. It's not gonna happen. Obviously, Melee 2 is a joke, but it would be nice. Yeah. You're right. Actually, they would never do netcode because they're shitty at netcode. So.
How do you not? This looks good.
I just know what the reality of what I'm looking at is. Like, they can trick me with good animation all they want, but I know literally
But it's on
what
PS4.
I don't care. Among Us is on PS4, and that's still a mobile game.
Whatever. I hope Super Meat Boy does actually get somewhat into frame makers. That'd be kind of cool, especially now because there's a sequel.
Well, I just think that Super Meat Boy getting a sequel is the sick part of that situation. I don't really care about the
Yeah.
implication. I think that
Dude, it looked really good. I've never actually played the first Super Meat Boy.
You haven't played one of the best indie platformers ever made?
Nope.
Dude, it's what made Edmund McMillan famous.
Here's the thing. I don't trust indie games all that much because I played Hollow Knight and I did not enjoy that game.
What? 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 Mizzy, you hearing this shit right now?
I'm not saying that it was a bad game. I just say I didn't enjoy it because it was so difficult.
The same way with Stardew Valley.
Be careful with the people that give you a ride.
No, like I know Stardew Valley's a good game. I just couldn't get into it.
I literally didn't even hear what you said because I'm still not over the Hollow Knight thing.
No, I was saying that Hollow Knight's not a bad game. I think it's a good game. I didn't enjoy it because it was so hard. I'm just not a good gamer is what I'm saying.
Typical Smash fans.
You're right. You're right.
little out of line, but true.
I admit it. I'm bad at the game.
Fair.
I'm bad at Smash sometimes.
Fair.
So I mean,
fair. You know what?
It's
Fair.
Road 69. It's Road 69.
Road 69, baby. You know what? That's the first porn comic gonna be made of it. Done. Yeah,
What
I'm
is-
psychic.
No, it's a PC. Okay. They said like press F or something when you lose. It's like, oh my gosh.
Get free loot just by playing. Optimize your big jump into game at lightning speed.
What is this?
No more FOMO.
Is
Drop
it a
in
PC?
from anywhere. Control all
Is this
your
a PC
lighting.
for like specifically gaming?
It is a PC specifically for gaming. Oh wait, no, Omen Hub. It was software that allowed you to control all your stuff. That's actually not that bad. There's not enough software that allows you to do stuff like control your lighting.
Okay. Pretty cool.
Not bad. Cool peripheral.
This next developer from a few years back, he is not a fan of the Oscars, but he is a fan of colorful language and our show. He's in Stockholm, Sweden tonight. And he wanted to give us
Who are we
a
talking
look
about?
At his next game.
Colorful
Here's
language.
my buddy, he really is my friend, Joseph Ferris. Hey, Joseph.
Joseph Ferris.
Let's go. He's coming back.
That's a bunch of balls.
I'm in the middle of a mocap shoot, working on our next game, It Takes Two.
It takes two to make a king go right. It takes two to take it out of style. There's so many games on songs now. I'm just like, gotta sing it now.
Thank JoJo.
Gameplay reveal. Award exclusive.
Yo, dude, if we get a freaking game based off a JoJo song, that'd be fun.
also gonna have something that we
Dude,
have.
if we
Well,
get
you
a game
can-
called Bloody Stream, that would be cool.
Well, you could, you know, you could just like, you could just like play. Yeah.
For free, I mean.
Could just
I'm sorry,
play
I'm like-
what?
You could just play
I'm
one of the
really sorry,
JoJo
I'm
games.
like-
Yeah, but they're not called Bloody Stream. If there was a game that wasn't even JoJo related, it was called Bloody Stream. that'd be pretty
Oh,
cool.
I see what you mean. I see what you mean. Okay, I misunderstood what you meant.
I didn't know what you're talking about when you said JoJo, so.
You guys see the game I was talking about? You'll.
Huh?
Dude, none of these shiny. It's not. It's Wooper
Are you talking
time,
about
but I
the-
don't think Shiny Wooper.
Are you talking about the game that opens up with a book of love?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't even realize it said that on him.
I see what you mean.
What in the world am I watching?
That's a great question.
Why? He has a butt chin, dude.
This is like a third-party Little Big Planet.
Is this a 3D dating sim?
I hope not.
Dude, he has a butt chin. The book has a butt chin.
That book does have a butt chin.
I want to know
Makes
why
me
the book is
uncomfortable.
called Book of Love. That's weird.
It's the story of buffering. That's what it is.
This is the story of doll characters.
Oh no, these models don't look good.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, is there like a couple trying to
You're a doll, Cody. You've nothing to throw up.
Told you.
They did base off the song. Goddamn.
Is this like a co-op love story kind of thing?
It seems to be a co-op platformer similar to Little Big Planet, except it has a story about love.
If it is a spell, how do we break it?
Okay, I got this.
It's a very creative story. I do kind of like the idea of like a couple trying to, you know.
Monkey.
I like the idea of a couple that's like kind of broken trying to get back together with these co-op missions or whatever. That's kind of a cool idea for a game.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I like the idea of monkey.
How comes you get all the cool gadgets?
Dang, she just calls it out like she sees it. Because I'm cooler than you, Cody.
Got him.
Man, why did this guy date this girl?
They fucked up the jump there. I saw that. They fucked
This
up the
guy
wall
did not
jump.
deserve this girl.
I don't know, man. He's gaming.
You're not feeling it?
He's
You're not
jamming.
feeling it?
Okay.
You are not feeling my paper cock.
I'm sorry.
Just
What'd
take
you
it.
just
That's
say?
it.
You want to repeat that?
I take it back. I know what.
Don't. We're just gonna act like that didn't happen.
You were just gonna. Well, I don't even know what you're talking about.
What?
Yep.
No.
Game. Joseph showed that to me last summer when I was in Stockholm, and I'm like, we have to show this out. There's so much
Reggie.
gameplay there. Thank
Yeah,
you
that's
for that.
actually.
sniper?
That's not a bad looking one. That's pretty alright.
Yeah. Another thing you could put on your channel as well, especially with one of the Mario boys.
Reggie Fils-Aimé.
Oh no, it's buffering. I want to see Reggie.
The retired president and COO from Nintendo
I guessed it right.
America,
Haha.
but still a boss.
Oh, here we go. Here, now he's showing. Oh, he's not in person.
Nobody's been in
Doing
person.
good, Reggie. Take it away.
Reggie. Oh, he's got a cool dude. Did you see that Nintendo trophy in the back?
Yes.
First award for innovation.
He also has a Game Awards trophy.
During my time at Nintendo, we had a mantra.
Did he win like best
wait.
American
Set
CC?
agenda with Wii, Nintendo DS, and now Nintendo Switch. But today, approximately 1 billion people around the world experience some form of disability that makes gaming challenging for them.
Oh,
This
accessibility.
award was created to highlight the efforts throughout the gaming industry to make software and hardware
Yeah, Last of Us 2 is probably gonna win this.
games to be played and enjoyed by the widest and most
But it's software and
inclusive
hardware
audience possible.
for
Because
inclusivity.
gaming
Yeah,
is for
inclusivity.
Here are the
Yeah, and Last of Us 2 is in this.
Innovation in accessibility.
Yes.
Oh, I misunderstood the. Yeah.
Yeah, it's for like
they're talking
multiple
about
people, right?
They're talking about the modes and stuff. Okay.
Yeah, like people who have disabilities and like stuff like that.
Yeah, I didn't know The Last of Us 2 had one of those. So.
Dude, Last of Us 2 has apparently like so many different things.
Watch Dogs Legion. Got the innovation in accessibility.
It's gonna be Last of Us 2.
I have no clue.
And the award goes to
Knew it. I called it. Call me a prophet, cause I called it.
Well,
Also,
I mean,
there's, dude, there's a woman outside your window.
you might wanna call security.
Yeah.
Fellow designer and neighbor Amelia Shops.
Call. I'm gonna call 911 real quick.
We would like to thank you
Hey,
so
you're watching the
much
Game Awards
for
right now? There's like some kind of freak outside this guy's window. Can you go and
Freak?
handle that?
Don't say
Jeez.
freak.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Jesus.
Well, why is this girl out there?
Why'd you have to say freak? That's mean.
Well, what other person kind of hangs outside someone's window? I call him a freak, dude.
That's out of pocket.
No, that's out of my freaking mouth.
The
Wow.
pocket is right here. You're all the way over there.
Yeah.
You're not even close.
You're not in the pocket.
To blur the line between player and character, providing a means for personal engagement.
Where are they in the actual house right now? Is that a front door?
Standing out this door. Okay,
It's up
that's
to us
that's
to
weird.
ensure that everyone can experience that for themselves. We'd like to thank our terrific group
How
of
is she
accessibility
speaking right now?
consultants, and we'd
Where's her
absolutely
microphone?
love that
With her
much for
mouth,
your insight
idiot.
into your,
No, but she doesn't have a microphone on, does she?
You don't need a microphone to speak.
Worldwide Studios, our senior
I swear I'm gonna drive over there and like slap you.
Why? Because I'm right?
accessibility QA testers.
No, because you're only half right.
Everybody in Naughty Dog. This was truly a team effort, and every department had a part to play in removing barriers for players with disabilities.
What was that? Did you hear that?
Yeah, was that a gunshot in the background? Guys, you might not want to record your stuff in Detroit.
There's a notification.
Using our accessibility features to remove barriers that would otherwise exclude.
You can't even be fucked to silence your phone for like, dude. Dude.
Congratulations to Naughty Dog.
We gotta re-record that or something. Oh, come on.
I say as I pull up my phone.
Here at the Game Awards, we're gonna do that every year moving forward.
World
This next
premiere.
World premiere gives us our first glimpse
This is
at
just
Nate's
E3.
big adventure for
Well,
the
I
It's like
mean,
they missed
Scrolls
E3.
Online.
Yeah, pretty
Enjoy.
much.
So many world premieres. They just jumbled everything together.
Mario
Bethesda,
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 and again,
ZeniMax. Who? What? Who's ZeniMax? Oh, this is Skyrim. This is totally Skyrim. Or Elder Scrolls. You know what I mean. The book. The book. I'm gonna do an internet.
Wait,
I'm
what?
gonna do a book.
Hold on, I have literally zero clue. Oh, okay, I see. I wasn't looking at the screen.
It's Bethesda, so I'm pretty sure it's Elder Scrolls.
Elder Scrolls. Oh yeah, they haven't shown anything about Elder Scrolls 6 since last E3 or the E3 before that. It was just a JPEG, so it wasn't impressive. But
Is this
Hey, Oblivion,
Yeah.
baby! They call those the Oblivion Plains, baby.
It's gonna be a mobile game, isn't it?
No, it's Elder Scrolls Online.
Online.
Yeah, the MOBA.
Gates of Oblivion.
Wow.
It's a mobile game.
Further run back on refusing to produce the 6th game
Oh.
of the series.
Winner of the Mobile Game Award. So you're gonna think it's gonna be Among Us or Genshin Impact?
I think it's I don't care.
And later, the first
I think it's gonna be Among Us because it's too popular. Oh yeah, they also are showing off a new map from Among Us. It's also based off the Henry Stickmin games, which is cool.
That's a really weird.
I play Among Us a lot. Okay, I'm sorry. It's a lot of fun.
I mean,
it's a good
sure,
game.
I just don't. I haven't.
You should play it. It's really fun, dude. It's only $5 on Steam.
$5 is a lot for a game that I don't think I'm gonna play a lot.
Yeah, but at least you have it if someone asks you if you want to play Among Us or whatever, you know?
Yeah, well, I can tell.
Like, it's pretty fun.
Yeah, I can tell them that I don't have it though. I don't know. I understand Among Us as a game. It is fun, but I don't think it's as fun as something like TTT, which I can play because I already own Gary's mod.
Right, I guess so, but like in TTT, there's not really much strategy to it because
What
you
are
can
you
literally
saying?
just
What are you
kill
literally
everyone.
No,
you kill
can't.
people until
That's-
you're the last one surviving. That's my experience.
That's not
with
even
TTT.
true. Well, then you played against rando servers.
Yeah.
And not just rando servers with bad players.
Okay, I'm gonna just voice my opinion on like the difference between games like Murder and games like Among Us, where they both have like a team system, right? Where one is the murderer and one is the crewmate or whatever, right? But here's the difference: is that in Murder, Murder is literally just like a team battle, but you're supposed to keep your identity secret so that you won't lose on your team. That's literally it. There's no like strategy to it other than just trying to make sure that you kill everyone. But
that's not true in the slightest.
It is true because
no,
Among
it's
Us.
not. The strategy in not revealing the fact you're the murderer is the point. That's the inherent purpose.
But you can literally kill everyone without needing to like even if you were revealed as the murderer, as long as you kill everyone, you win the game. But in Among Us, there's some strategy in trying to not reveal yourself.
But I think that's a bad thing, because if Among Us is just so dependent on keeping a secret which can be inherently figured out in a large number of ways, some of which are against your control, I think that's a flaw of game design as opposed to a strength. Whereas in something like Murder or TTT, if you can play even after getting yourself found out and still succeed with worse conditions, is actually a benefit to game design, which further goes into strategy because you have to then play very well. And I think since in TTT and Murder you have access to that higher level of strategy, allowing you to play at a disadvantageous situation, I think that's better design.
That right, but I think there's a difference between Murder and TTT, where Murder is more based on skill. Among Us is more based on outsmarting your opponents and trying to make sure that it's more like mind games, I guess is what I'm trying to say for Among Us.
I mean, mind games as much as pressing a button to kill a guy and then running out of the room is, yeah.
Okay, it's not thing on skill. It's more like a board game kind of situation, right?
Yeah, like Clue, except in Clue,
like you're not gonna do like freaking backflips in a freaking board game,
that's
right?
That's not what I'm saying.
Like there's no skill there.
That's not what I'm implying.
And not every game needs to have a skill-based thing like RPGs.
I never brought up skill. I brought up strategy. I don't think Among Us has a huge layer of strategy to it.
Well, that's like that's don't judge a book by its cover is basically what I'm saying, because like you might think of that when you first look at it, but when you like really get into it, there is a lot of more things that you could do, like fooling your opponents by thinking that you did a task or something, and actually just like when you actually were just faking everything and trying to different
that
things.
falls all under strategy. The strategy in Among Us is literally, I'm lying, I didn't kill that guy, but I'm lying, but you don't know that.
Yeah, that's the same for everything. Oh, it's a Whooper Watch, guys. Gotta get out Pokemon Go. Hold on.
Whooper Watch, baby.
I'm getting the app up. I don't know. I just feel like it's more limiting, and I feel like the more limiting thing in Among Us like makes it more tense in situations.
I've never thought to describe Among Us as tense ever, because it's all out of your hands. You have absolutely no method of disposal if you are just a crewmate, and I think that's a limiting gameplay issue. Because in something like TTT, even if you're not the detective, you get guns and you go around and you have methods of figuring out who.
Well, that's the thing. Even if you're a crewmate or what, like when you're a crewmate in Among Us, you all kind of are your own alibis. Like you are useful in some way in Among Us.
But for the most part, as crewmate, you're essentially just doing tasks until you either win or lose. And with no individual stakes being brought up until your question, I don't think there's a lot to that gameplay. Whereas in something like Murder or TTT, if someone dies, it's a huge problem. You gotta worry about that.
Maybe, but I even feel like, well, it's the same for Among Us, right? It's like, you gotta worry about whenever someone's dead, because
well, if someone else dying outside of you interrupts your task, which is actually losing you the game.
As technology has closed the gap,
it's not though, because if the killers kill everyone before you get your tasks done, then it's just like.
Yeah, but what if you don't?
Hold on, they just say that phones are an asset.
Yeah, they're talking about the mobile games.
Yeah, they're talking about the word. I actually want to see this real quick, because.
I mean, it's just gonna be either Genshin Impact or Among Us, right?
Yeah, Among Us.
It's gonna be Huh? Oh, Call of Duty. It might be, actually. You're right.
It's a good game.
It'd be really cool if Genshin Impact did win.
I feel like,
It might.
Oh.
I mean, Among Us already won an award. It'd be cool if they won too, but... Oh yeah, Pokemon Cafe Mix. I forgot that was also in this.
Don't forget about Cafe Mix.
Imagine that wins, actually. That'd be pretty funny.
That would
And the
be
Game
funny.
Award goes to...
Among Us. Oh, stop buffering. Come on.
Yeah. I mean, it was gonna be that. It was gonna be either that or Genshin Impact, right?
Or Pokemon Cafe Mix. Wait, do they have a picture of Jeff Keighley in the background?
I don't know who that is on the Among Us character there.
We originally designed our game Among Us to be played on mobile devices.
On the imposter or
If you found
crewmate.
yourself with a group of friends, you could easily set up a game.
But you can't like look at this cool like this four player team or whatever of
Here's the thing. When I say things like I don't think Among Us is the best thing in the world, I am not talking trash on this developing team because I have nothing but support for this 4-person development team that completely wrecked face against Fall Guys. That's actually awesome.
That's impressive.
For them to have a 7 or whatever year-old game that suddenly gets a resurgence of popularity for seemingly no reason, that's great. That's good news. That's great for indie developers. It's a great lesson for indie developers. I think everything about the story of Among Us as like surrounding it is awesome. That's the best part. But I think also the fact that Among Us gets popular and then the team goes, oh, let's stop making the sequel then. And then
wait, hold on.
back.
They said Monster Hunter Rise. I do actually want to see this because I am getting this game.
Is this the game though, or is it the movie?
This is the game.
Oh, okay.
It's the game for the Switch game or whatever.
I've not heard about this.
Monster Hunter Rise. You haven't?
No.
It was announced like in the summer.
I don't. See, I think I would enjoy Monster Hunter, but I have
That
never
Rathalos.
played. Well, I haven't played a bunch of it though.
Well, you can play this one because I'm getting it, so we should like play together.
Well, I don't know about that. I want to play.
Dude, Max must be losing his shit right now with Monster Hunter and Sephiroth.
Yeah. Because the one and only problem with Monster Hunter games is always that it's like a 10-hour game stretched over 60 hours, right? Like, there's a whole lot of filler and missions and fighting a monster for 1,000,000 times for a single part that only drops 10 times out of, like, fucking 100. Like that's the only problem with it. If that wasn't an issue, then the game would be shorter, sure, but I think it would be a lot more enjoyable.
Demo! Oh, I really want to see that.
Demo, coming January 2021. That's pretty good.
Pretty good.
Pretty good.
What were we talking about before? Among Us, right?
We're talking, yeah.
So here's the thing with Among Us, the story, right? They only have one programmer, one artist, and one media developer. So like that's kind of impressive. They only have. It was technically made by one guy, but like instead of just the animations.
Well,
of course,
no,
like,
don't you say that.
Programmed by
no.
It was programmed by one guy.
Don't say it was made by one guy, because then you're demeaning the other 3 people, right?
Yeah.
Never forget.
Programmed by one guy.
Never forget Toby Fox with additional assistance in pixel art from Temmie did in fact make Undertale by himself. And past him, you have a game called, I bet you've never heard before, Dust and Elysian Tale. That was made by one guy, and that game's actually phenomenal. I'm not trying to demean
Omicron. I'm just kidding.
a team of too many people. Omicron was made by too many people. David Bowie helped with Omicron.
They're made by too many people, and they're all on my hit list.
Yeah, somehow, I don't know how he does it, but David Cage manages to consistently get very famous people to be in his video games. And it starts with Omicron, where he somehow manages to convince David Bowie to make music for his game.
Are you serious?
David Bowie makes the soundtrack for Omicron.
Yoshikage Kira.
They got the Yoshikage
They got
Kira
Yoshikage Kira.
to make
oh
the
my
music.
gosh.
And then that's not where it stops.
That's so,
Every one of his games, he gets like an actor. In Beyond Two Souls, he has Willem Dafoe. In
Yeah, I know about them.
Heavy Rain?
In Heavy Rain, he has a bunch of actors in that game. I don't remember any of them. In Detroit Become Human, he has the voice actor for Mr. Krabs is Hank.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like how
Wow.
he always gets these big budget people to be in his games, even though they're consistently awful. I don't get it. I don't understand. How does he do it? How much money does he spam? Not enough, because what's funny about every time he does this is although he may get them to work on his game, literally as soon as it's done, they always seem to be sad. Like they're always sad that they worked on the project. It always consistently
no wonder.
happens. Is it because David Cage yelled at you for a bunch of weeks because he didn't let you do the fun thing literally ever? Yeah, probably.
Dude, if you get 1 million subscribers, we have to do a David Cage game marathon or whatever.
Well, I already put it down on a piece of paper that when I get to 1,000 subscribers and become monetized, that the Mariah boys and I are gonna do an Omicron Let's Play. So
You have to invite us as well. Honestly, because I want to see it. I want to see it so badly.
I want to establish the Mariah boys. I gotta establish this group.
I mean, yeah. All right. Well, when you get 1 million subscribers, you got to play every other David Cage game with us as well, with like the rest of the boys.
Well, hold on. I'm not machinima out here. I'm not the creatures.
Just what they want you to think.
It's just what they want you to think. Listen, I can't have too many spoilers, otherwise people are gonna start getting excited.
You're David Cage.
Oh no.
This is the only videos we post for entire years, all gameplay videos by David Cage.
Listen, David Cage, if you want to pay me money to play your shitty games, I will absolutely play your shitty games. I'll say they're good even though they're not. But you gotta pay me money.
It'll be like, this video was sponsored by David Cage.
This video is sponsored by David Cage. Hey guys, David Cage allowed me the privilege to play this game called Omicron: The Nomad's Soul, available for just $9.99 on Steam. You can play this unique, one-of-a-kind, brilliantly written experience, Omicron: The Nomad's Soul.
What if they remaster Omicron?
I'd fucking shoot somebody, namely David Cage.
So that was.
Listen, dude, it's so funny.
I say that, but in all honesty, if you could remake Omicron and make it good, there's enough pieces there to make it interesting. Like there's the very basics of Omicron's story is almost there. It's almost interesting. It's just that David Cage is such a bad writer.
Like every other of David Cage's thing.
Kinda. Like, David Cage has a good premise, but because David Cage is also a bad writer, he inadvertently takes a good premise and makes it bad.
Right.
So with Omicron, you probably have enough there to make it into something good, but then, you know, if David Cage didn't do the writing for it, you'd be able to do something good with it. Oh, it's an ad.
Yo, anime game, yes.
It's Xbox, so it's not going to be good.
Yeah, but it's Bandai Namco.
Ooh, is it now?
This looks
Bandai Namco
quality anime. Yes, please, gimme anime.
Is this just gonna be a worse Code Vein?
Or just a, you know.
It looks very
what's it
similar
call
to
it?
Code Vein.
Hey, dude, he had a Triforce on his face.
That's not.
Or this could be a Astral
Alright.
Chain kind of situation.
Right. Why do you have to keep saying that?
What, Astral Chain?
No. Why do you have to keep going like this could be like this?
Because I was trying to think of Astral Chain, but I couldn't think of the name.
Triforce on his face, I'm done.
Fair.
This does look like Astral Chain, though.
Well, Astral Chain looks like Code Vein, but I don't. I mean, it just looks like 3D model anime characters. It does look good though. Well,
it does
the
good.
gameplay looks good, but I don't know if it's better than Code Vein.
Whoa, what? That was sick. Just flips the whole bus on his head.
I actually
like
the fire Nadal move. Kind of reminded me of Gonut.
You will play anime games as long as they're really good, right?
I mean, yeah, I would just play any game depending on the quality. So like Code Vein's an anime game, but I just like it because it's really cool. It also helps the anime aesthetic looks nice.
So you play Scarlet Nexus as well then? Like you would be interested to play this?
Well, it's on Xbox.
Is it Xbox exclusive or
Yes.
is it just?
Yeah. I looked at the bottom and it said only Xbox.
As gamers,
I don't like IGN. They're not. Oh, now my
procreation facility. Gamers from around
things
the globe are
cut
donating
out.
their
Oh
superior
no,
DNA.
Mizzy just left.
I'm donating.
I'm donating.
I have powerful swims.
What?
Beckett, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
What?
Through gaming.
I just got slapped in the face with this Omen commercial. What?
What?
I've never seen a commercial more estranged in my life. Transcend
What?
humanity? Is that really the title of your award?
Excuse me?
Oh.
New
Ooh.
costumes, I guess?
He got schmurdered.
And new death animations.
Huh.
Early 2021. I bet like January or something. That's really cool, actually. I want to go back to that trailer and analyze it because you can pick the room that you start in. It's actually really cool.
I bet there's 3 floors and those 3 rooms are for each floor.
Wait, what?
I bet because you saw how there was more than one floor.
Yeah.
I bet those 3 rooms are for each of the floors. So one is for the first, one is for the second, one for the third.
Red versus blue. What the heck?
Well, hello, sir.
Oh wow.
Really?
Hey, Sarge, did you hear?
Wow.
I guess you already got the news. What news? Master Chief is coming to Fortnite. What now? It's only
That's
one of
kinda
the most
cool.
popular video games in the world.
Wow.
Obviously,
What?
It's where we are.
Wow.
Excuse me.
Cooper's downloading Fortnite right now.
Perfectly regular reasons.
Ninja.
Whoa, you guys new around here?
No! The chief got eliminated by a sneaky blue. That's no blue. That's Ninja.
God damn it.
Such an honor.
This 3 lame video fucking
Is he twitching because he's blue? Stop making us
Marge, where are we?
We're Sergeant
Homer, we're an Undertale. Fucking 3 lame looking ass. Man, they're always like this.
Well, it's more than
I will appreciate this.
They have the canyon in Fortnite?
Yeah, that's what the map was.
Oh.
That's why it zoomed out. That's why I was like, wow.
You mean Basin?
I'm pretty sure it was called something else. Either way, you can start reliving your favorite Halo.
Why don't I relive them in Halo?
Why? Yeah, why don't you just go play Halo and have fun?
Does that mean we can have dance battles? Come on, Ninja.
If they have the red versus blue models in Fortnite, that would be kind of cool, I guess. But like,
I feel like a lot of people would be deeply saddened by the red versus blue downgrade, though.
Yeah, isn't that so awesome? It's
Like
so
that
funny,
would be the
so
first
what's awesome about that
appearance
is
of red
that,
versus blue in something outside of an animated skit. The first official appearance in a game would be Fortnite.
At 10 a.m. Eastern,
yeah.
Cooper's sad right now. I can hear his voice through the distance. I could just play my game over here.
You didn't say that.
What?
You can hear his cries.
Because he loves Halo and he's a.
Are you serious?
Oh yeah, he was Xbox kid. He grew up with Halo and it's his like one of his favorites. So he's.
That's funny.
Yeah, he's calling up. He's making some angry phone calls right now. I bet.
Wait, a new track? He said.
Yeah, I think a music track. Yeah, a new music track.
Damn.
Uh-oh.
Nice.
Uh-oh. Animators are getting to work quickly. Can you hear that sound? That's the sound. That's the sound of Wacom tablets being booted up for drawing.
Yeah, but this advertisement was already shown. Like, it was already posted online.
Oh, you know that nobody saw it until now, though.
Wait, I don't
Cyber
understand.
Shadow. That one looks good. Oh, that one looks sick.
Wait,
the
it
medium.
said coming soon to PC, but it's already on PC. Yakuza 3, what?
Yakuza 3 though? Remastered,
Or-
baby.
Yakuza
Yakuza
5?
4 remastered. Let's go.
Yakuza 6?
They're doing all 3.
All 4.
Yeah, let's go. Sonda. Yakuza.
I didn't know you owned the Yakuza games, or that you played them.
They're sick.
Dude, Yakuza Like a Dragon looks really sick. It looks so much fun.
That's because it is very fun.
It looks. It kind of is. Is Yakuza really that like wacky and crazy with its like stuff, or is that just Like a Dragon?
Dude, it's even more wacky than that.
Honestly, I'm not a fan of the overhead view of games because it kind of just takes me out of the experience or immersion of the game.
It has to be done in the right way. There's definitely a way to do it to where it's very fun. Like Synthetic is a good example where an overhead view is absolutely essential to the gameplay because you need to see literally all around your character and then it all fits together. But you know,
or Zelda or something like that because
that's another good example. It's just a nice top-down overhead view.
Like, Link's Awakening was a good pick to remaster because of the story itself, you know? That it really got me into the story. I wasn't immersed as Link, but I didn't really need to be immersed as Link to enjoy the story.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's ever been immersed as Link in any of the games, literally ever.
Well, that's kind of the thing, because Link isn't something you're supposed to, like, kind of compare yourself to. It's supposed to, like, be the link between you and the game.
Yeah, that's the famous quote everyone says,
oh,
but
Fire's
I don't
Pass
think that's
2.
ever happened. Fighter's Pass 2.
Steve's and Smash.
I saw Geese Howard in the background at the beginning, and
Min.
I got excited, but I realized that's not the world we live in. Look at these characters that don't matter. Wait, and then wait, hold on. Where's Sephiroth? Where's Sephiroth?
No.
Okay. Why did they make this fucking commercial and include the character they revealed in the same event?
Nah, look, they probably didn't have time, right?
Idiot. Well, they
probably didn't have
choice.
Whatever.
And so much more. And of course, we've got the Game Awards sale happening on
It's only been 2 months since the last character, so they probably didn't have enough time.
Yeah, but those characters can be busted out in like a day.
Fortnite drop available on Twitch.
Fortnite drop, guys.
Okay, $19 Fortnite card. Who wants it?
Ruined King.
Ruined King.
League of okay, doesn't matter.
No. That's why it was like last year, because last year was literally just League of Legends, card game stuff, and D&D. And it was all bad.
The League of Legends stuff is the stuff that doesn't matter. Like, who gives a fuck about League of Legends?
Yeah. Like, you could easily make these League of Legends stories into actual other games, but they don't decide to.
I think that's what this is, but it only took them 18,000 years. Is it just gonna be Diablo?
A League of Legends, like a League of Legends story, and it's just like you could just make this an original IP.
Yeah, you could do something cool with it, but instead they didn't. This looks like a mobile game, guys. Guys, you can do better than this.
This looks like Raid Shadow Legends.
It looks bad.
That guy is a Reinhardt clone. I mean, we need more Reinhardts, but I mean...
Wait, you mean Reinhardt's a clone of that guy? You existed
No. I said that guy was a clone of Reinhardt.
But he's not. He existed long before Reinhardt.
No, but he's a big guy who's kind-hearted, is what I mean.
But that's not how time works. You do realize League of Legends existed thousands of years before Overwatch, right?
No, but that character exists before Reinhardt.
Yes. That character is from
I don't know
League
anything about League. I know nothing about League.
Well, even if you don't know anything about League, you should know that League came out trillions of decades before Overwatch.
Yeah, but this is the original story, so they're original characters.
No, they're just League characters. It's
A
just
League of Legends
I don't know what
story.
you expect out of League because they've never done anything good literally ever, but
It's an RPG, but League of Legends is a MOBA, right?
it's not even a MOBA. Oh, is it? I don't know what a MOBA is.
Me neither.
MOBA.
Who does?
Multiplayer online battle. Yeah, it's a MOBA.
Yeah.
So it could be.
FF7.
I just saw that it had the same
Half-Life
design.
Alex, please Half-Life Alex.
I
That
don't think
game's so good.
Alex doesn't deserve it, man. It goes to Tsushima.
No, why are you buffering? Hades. And then, yeah, of course.
Ghost of Tsushima, please.
Why is Last of
Ghost
Us like always?
Because it's a big budget.
Half-Life Alex, please.
Ghost of Tsushima, baby.
The Last of Us Part 2.
Really?
Why do we have to live in the worst timeline?
Right?
Last of Us doesn't deserve it, dude.
Dude, Half-Life deserved it. It was Half-Life.
No, Ghost of
A new
Tsushima deserved
Half-Life
it.
game.
Ghost of Tsushima
But
deserved
dude,
it. Okay, listen.
dude,
Listen.
Half-Life.
Listen. Half-Life didn't deserve it absolutely at all because it did nothing with the story.
What do you mean? It changed the story that from 2.
Absolutely not, because it's a prequel to 2.
Yeah, but it's a prequel that
And
matters.
nothing changed.
It didn't. No, it did.
It
Actually.
focused on anything but what mattered. Because you didn't play
You know the
Half-Life 2,
guy
did
that
you?
died?
You didn't
know the
play
guy that
Half-Life
died
2,
at the-
did you?
Did no, but you know
you didn't
hold
play
on.
Half-Life
Hold on.
2, so you
Hold on.
you don't understand
Nah.
waiting
Let me
10
speak.
years to get Half-Life
Let me
Alex,
speak.
and then it doesn't matter.
Let me speak.
Okay.
It does matter. You know the guy who died at Half-Life 2, Eli?
He didn't die in Half-Life 2.
He did die in Half-Life 2. At the end of it, he died.
Yeah, but the end of Half-Life 2 is also not just things that happen. You don't even know the ending of Half-Life 2.
At the end of Half-Life Alex, he lives.
Yeah, that's not a reveal.
That is a reveal, because
ending-
everyone thought he was dead, but now he's alive somehow because of Half-Life Alex. Half-Life Alex didn't matter because of the story. Like, to the story, it didn't matter.
That isn't a unique reveal to Half-Life Alex. The ending of Half-Life 2 is Mr. G-Man stopping time to do a reset. People were expecting something cool out of Half-Life Alex, something to explain G-Man, something to explain anything, and nothing happened. Imagine waiting 10 years after playing Half-Life 2, an incredibly immersive first-person shooter, to get a game that, albeit fun and graphically interesting, did nothing for the story.
It did answer probably a few like minor questions.
But minor questions
like,
don't matter when you wait 10 years! If this was a game released every year with the sequel, Half-Life 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, okay, having minor details explained over big ones is a little okay. But literally waiting the longest possible time to make an spin-off game that doesn't matter in the grand story is the dumbest thing ever.
But here's another thing that Half-Life Alex did.
Yeah.
They confirmed Half-Life 3.
That was expected though.
Was
It should have just been Half-Life 3. Half-Life Alex shouldn't have existed.
Jeff for the Tetris. And Jeff. Boom, another Tetris for Jeff.
Boom, Tetris.
Storytelling methods. It's exciting to see and really quite groundbreaking.
What are we looking at right now?
Dang, this guy can do ASMR.
I was too busy looking at Boom Tetris for Jeff.
Immersive storytelling.
Oh.
A tribute to them, please welcome from Abbey Road Studios, the London Philharmonic
Let's get some
Orchestra,
ASMR.
conducted by my old friend Lorne Balfe.
Who? Oh, Game of the Year.
Oh, they're actually doing an orchestration for the intro for each of the Games of the Year contenders.
Yeah, that's what they did last year.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I think they do it every year, I bet.
Probably.
Oh, this is the battle theme. I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
That's actually good. Yo,
Which-
this actually sounds good.
It's called Fighting. If I remember.
That was called Battle.
No, I thought the theme was just called Fighting. Battle of Gods. That's another theme, actually. Sephiroth.
Dude, okay, now I see why they won music.
Final Fantasy? Yeah, it makes
Orchestrated Doom Eternal. Orchestrated Doom Eternal doesn't sound that great.
It doesn't quite work. I don't think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think you can just orchestrate everything and it works. Although they did a good job with it, it's not the best they could have done. Ghost of Tsushima, baby. Yeah. Now that orchestration works.
All right, if I get a PS5,
yeah,
and this wins Game of the Year, I'll buy this game.
You should anyway, even if it doesn't win Game of the
I
Year.
mean, I probably will anyway, but like, I'll buy one of this game first or whatever.
Okay. Although, if you were to get a PlayStation 5, I suggest getting Devil May Cry 5 Special Edition first.
I'll eventually get that game, yeah. Last of Us Part 2. I'll probably never play the Last of Us series. I know it's a good series, but like I just
You
I
can
don't
just
know.
watch.
I'd rather go for the gameplay.
It's
you know?
one of the games that you could watch gameplay of and you get the full experience. You don't really miss a lot if you miss out on the gameplay. It's not bad gameplay. It's just like it's a method of
generic
storytelling.
gameplay.
It's just a method of storytelling more than anything.
Yeah. Hades though.
Hades though. Hades
oh,
though.
the music. This music though.
Let me tell you something about Hades though. Just when
looks good.
Just when Isaac
might
was
like this
getting
game.
Oh, I already bought it.
You did? Oh.
Yeah, Hades is sick. You thinking I'm missing out on this? Just when Isaac was
Also,
starting
the
to
animation.
get. Oh,
The animation looks good.
The game's phenomenal. Everything about it.
As a guy who loves animation, like, jeez.
Yeah.
Animal Crossing. I forgot. Wow, actually, the orchestrated version of this sounds great.
They should have used it for Smash.
You know what? You're right. I love how everything is just murder, murder, kill, darkness, Animal Crossing.
Animal Crossing, yeah.
Oh, this looks cute. Honestly, with the orchestrated music, it's kind of cute.
I mean, that's Animal Crossing.
It sounds like a Pixar film.
In a way, yeah. Game of the year.
And then
Super Mario
Game of the
Brothers
Year.
2. Super Mario Brothers 2.
Super
Super
coffin.
Mario Brothers 2.
Well,
Who's it gonna be?
And now, the Game of the Year award
If it buffers.
goes to The Last of Us
Yeah.
Part 2.
That's a yeah.
No. No, not again. Not disappointment again. At least with Ghost of Tsushima, I probably wouldn't be that disappointed, but guess I'm not playing Ghost of Tsushima then.
Can't wait to hug and high five and get drunk with each one of you. That's gonna have to wait.
I'll still buy it anyway. I mean, eventually.
I want to just.
It'll probably be one of my first 5 games I get.
Sometimes you win, and sometimes you lose.
Sometimes to get Last of Us Part 2.
And sometimes someone makes a game that's effectively Oscar bait, and they win.
I mean, I kind of saw it coming because of all the awards they did win.
Yeah. I understood what was going to happen the instant they won Best Direction or whatever.
Inspire us not only to make better, more meaningful.
It's
games,
buffering again. It doesn't matter if it buffers though, because I'm disappointed.
So
Sephiroth.
mad.
I mean,
Thank you.
a highlight was Sephiroth. I think
The highlight was Sephiroth, definitely.
Congratulations to Naughty Dog.
I just
Sephiroth took over this Game Awards. Yo, if Jeff dies and we have Sephiroth as the host of the Game Awards, I would not be mad.
Bring out the Advent Children voice actor for Sephiroth dressed up like Sephiroth. Yeah, that'd be pretty good.
That'd be so cool. And he opens up the awards thing or whatever with his sword or whatever somehow. I don't know.
That'd be a lot of work. It's a very long sword. Man, do you know what the term Oscar bait means?
I kind of imagine what you think. What I think it means. 'Cause
So,
it's
yeah, you know what the Oscars are, the awards ceremony of the Oscars.
Right.
So every year, without fail, that the Oscars get released, there is always what's called an Oscar bait film, which is a film that exclusively hits all the notes that Oscar winners hit. So it tries its hardest to be the Oscar movie, the movie that wins the awards. It does all the production effects. It gets all the voice acting talent. It does everything that it needs to do. There's like a checklist that they have to follow. And it's very obvious when someone does it because the production value is very high, but it's very one note. It's very linear. It's similar to many things. So when I'd say The Last of Us Part 2, although not a bad game and not undeserving of any awards, I would definitely call it the Oscar bait game of this year, and it actually got away with it. It got away with it, stole the award. I absolutely think that maybe with the exception of Animal Crossing, any of the other games on the list were more deserving of it.
Right.
Particularly Ghost of Tsushima. And then they don't get any awards because fucking critics. I hate you, game journalists. You fucking bitches.
Honestly, we're not gonna see Jeff for another year now, which kind of sucks. Unless he runs like another Microsoft thing or whatever. I don't know. Because the Xbox event with Jeff Keighley. Jeff, no, why'd you leave us? Anyway, but yeah, should we just go over a brief summary of the Game Awards?
You mean a brief summary of Sephiroth getting in Smash?
Dude, honestly, that was the high point. I don't know what was there was another high point, I guess, but I don't remember.
Oh my god, the high point of someone doing a fucking running DDT in the sick ass game Crimson Desert. You're absolutely right. I'm putting that on my, one sec. I'm opening up Steam so I can put that on my wish list. Assuming it's on Steam.
And it's probably on Steam.
Crimson.
There was the Among Us map, which looked pretty sick, honestly. There's definitely with that map alone, it was bringing new stuff to the game, which was kind of cool.
Was it Crimson Desert? It was Crimson Desert. What's that gonna be released for? PlayStation 4, Windows. Okay, so it isn't on Steam yet. Dude, there was a running DDT in that. What else do I need to say?
No. Except that there was a running DDT.
There's a running DDT in that game, dude. What are you gonna beat the running DDT? Nah, no one beats the running DDT. It's a running DDT.